What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Most Notorious podcast. I'm here with my guys, Raider Will, over there on the. Oh, I'm on the other side. Raider Will on the end over there. Raider Will on the end over there, Silver and Black Radio podcast. 401 Raider Jeff right there in the middle, and Leo was here, but I don't
Leo
know what
pulled the
happened.
Houdini in the middle of the intro.
Yeah, legitimately, right in the middle. So, anyway, how are you guys doing today?
What's going on, brother? Shoot,
Good.
doing great, bro.
Been waiting for today.
I know.
Tonight.
Yeah,
I
know.
love this show on Tuesday night.
It's a fun show, definitely. There's been a lot going on since the last time that we were on. So, just let's say what's up to a couple of people in the chat already. What is up? Radio 24 Nation 81. Oh, here's Leo. I don't know what happened to you.
I accidentally closed the window.
Good job, sir. Good job, sir.
Jeff had me
runs on
dying
Duncan.
when he
Raider
said, "Let me
Ryan?
put my teeth in." I was like, "What the fuck?"
Silver Smoke, what's up, Silver Smoke?
What's up, Smoke?
And Rorschach just pulling up. What's good, Rorschach? A big luck right here. What's up, Big
see,
Luck?
that's how rumors get started. Big Luck, he didn't get benched.
You know, he was injured. Yes,
He was
exactly. But yeah, let's go ahead and start today with a little bit of Raider news. Since last time we went on, there is one thing I wanted to hit on, and that was the signing of Noah Brown, wide receiver, formerly of the Commanders. We signed him on
Cowboy. Sunday.
Former Cowboy as well. I mean, he's how do I want to put it? He's just like a veteran kind of player to really solidify a veteran presence in that wide receiver room, because really our veteran presence right now is Philip Dorsett and
Veteran presence? Wouldn't it be Tucker?
Naylor?
You got Trey Tucker.
Tucker, yeah.
You got
But
a couple guys in there.
I'd say our wide receiver room is a little deeper than our linebacker room.
Let's just call it.
yeah.
So, guys. Hey, this does not move the needle for me.
I don't know, man. In this wide receiver room, it don't take much.
No doubt, right? Hey, but at the same time, bro, like you look at the name and you look at the body of work, and you're just like, this is like another. I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. I see more than what we have in the room right now.
I don't blame you, bro. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me, this doesn't really do anything for me either. Watching him play, when I think of him, he was more so a commander to me, and he didn't really do much. Honestly, he didn't really do anything. So that's exactly what it is.
He was the one that made that long catch, right, on the Hail Mary pass by Jaden.
Was it him?
Yeah, I think it was him.
That sounds right. If I'm being honest, that does sound right.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was one thing for sure. And then the other thing we'll get to right after. But let's go over the past preseason game that we just went through. So the Raiders lose 27-14 versus Arizona. Oh, let me put this down.
Damn it! We fucking lost. I can't believe we lost a preseason game. Goddamn.
So the Raiders lose 27-14 against the Arizona Cardinals here in Las Vegas. What are you guys' thoughts, like off rip? I know it's been a couple of days, obviously removed from the game, but let's start with you, Will.
Man, my thoughts on the game was, hey, a lot of the things that we expected. If you see the first drive, Kirk Cousins was efficient at 5 for 6. I'd be like, we drove down, we scored points. Our defense looked like Swiss cheese. I mean, like everybody can run the football. I'll be like giving up touchdowns. So I'll be like, at the end of the day, lots of things to work on, man. Lots of things to improve on. Fernando Mendoza, you see him go out there. I know, Nate. I know he's not Tom Brady and with that pocket presence yet. But
I never said that he was Tom Brady, to be fair. I know a couple people said that he's supposed to be Tom Brady, so I'm just waiting to see it.
He went out there, man, in the first drive. He had his jitters, but then eventually he came down, settled down in the offense, and ran it somewhat efficiently. Did he struggle? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, man, what it is a preseason game. It's just like Cheeto said. Yeah. It's not like, we're not going to the Super. We ain't going to the Super Bowl anyways. But it's not like, hey, that doesn't mean we're going to get 10 wins. We were going to get 6. We're literally looking at 6 wins for the season. So at the end of the day, it's just a preseason game with the rookie head coach and a young team, man, that's rebuilding.
Yeah, definitely. What about you, Jeff? Okay, what about Leo?
Jeff's still eating, or his teeth are trying to...
I think he's frozen.
I think he's frozen.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe the Duncan got to him or something.
That was like, what is going on?
There he is.
He's moving. Can he hear us?
Hey, Jeff, you all right?
What? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. It's like I don't know. Whatever. You guys have been choppy since we started, so it must be on my end a hiccup.
Yeah, I wonder who's our host. It's been choppy since we started.
Nate.
This is Jeff's. What's it called? So
yeah,
it's not like it streams from my freaking computer.
Yeah,
you're not wrong.
That's true. Okay. Yeah, it's been a little choppy since we started, but
yeah, I see Leo choppy.
You're talking about Noah?
No. So your thoughts on the last preseason game?
First series was great. I mean, Kirk Cousins took him right down the field. Everything looked good on that first drive. Mendoza's touchdown drive looked fine to me. Well, not fine, but I mean, it looked okay. It's preseason. My biggest concern was the defense, to be honest with you. Mm-hmm. Defense looked atrocious. All this hype on what we thought was going to be a better unit ended up being the worst unit out there, except for our special teams when a certain kicker was out there.
He said unit.
But, I mean, this is where they make the mistakes. You do it in preseason. You work out the kinks. Now something's finally on film that they can prepare for this week. And based on what happened today, it doesn't sound like it was that hot today, but it is what it is. It just, I don't know. I'm still worried about the offensive line. Sorry. I'm still not 100% solidified with that. That's still a big issue.
Yeah. Leo?
I think the funny part for me is it's just preseason is what you hear people say when you try to talk about the positives, right? But when it's the negatives, we're in trouble. We need to fire and so. We need to do this. We need to do that. At that point, they forget it's just preseason.
Who's calling for people to get fired?
Right? Like,
I know, it's crazy.
Man, you guys weren't seeing a fire Robbie Leonard by halftime? Like, that was just crazy.
No. No, are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious, man.
That's insane, bro. What half of preseason football and people are like, fire Robbie Leonard?
Yes. See? There you go. Yeah. But I mean, it is what it is. It's our first preseason game. I watched it as to see how Kubiak got the team ready for the game, right? Obviously, the first string offense came out running on all cylinders. Shout out to Kirko. And then the O-line, the starters at that day, did the job for the most part. And then even when Nando came in, I wanted to see the reaction when he came out. The fans, the energy. You were there. I'm curious to what you felt, hearing the fans cheer for Nando. Where I was watching the party, they were just fucking excited. Like, everybody was just yelling this, like this glimmer of hope, that we have now as fans.
First time.
And then just seeing him, go out there, sling the rock, make some plays, things like that. Clearly, the defense fucking was questionable. I don't know if you did get a chance to watch the All-22 or rewatch the game. A lot of the times the dudes were there, they didn't make the plays. Or Jeremy Chin took a bad angle,
tackles.
There was a time he was standing right next to Walker, and Jeremiah Love just kicked it outside. And it's like, Chin, why aren't you protecting the outside? Quay's right there. Why the fuck are you standing right next to him? So it's that thing, communication. Our secondary is young. They're gonna struggle. So like I said, first preseason game, let's see how it goes. And for the most part, I was happy with what I saw that day. Obviously, with way better than when we left last year, the casino after that first game.
Oh my God, yeah.
Way different feeling. this year than it was last year. That's for sure. Yeah.
That's definitely for sure.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it was just kind of seeing the people that were getting hype in camp and seeing how they performed, like either solidify or completely turn the opposite way. Like Malik Benson was getting a lot of hype in camp, and he really kind of solidified, like, hey, he's an up and comer. Obviously, he's not going to be like the number one starter. Or he's not going to be like our number one right now, but he has like the potential, and you can kind of see flashes of it, throughout the game. Jack Besh, that's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. But then on the other side, then you see like how much time you need to get from McCoy still, because he hasn't played football in an entire year. Who else? Stukes got caught a touchdown on as well. So there's still, guys that need some work, and obviously those two guys in specific are rookies. So they're still going to have time to develop, and there's guys ahead of them. So we don't have to rely on them immediately. But it's still, seeing the positive and the negative at the same time. Yeah. But in that thought, Raiders stock exchange. So who in your guys' thought stock is going up and stock is going down? Let's start with Leo this time.
Up. Up. Who would be up? Jack Besh. I'm not gonna lie. Jack Besh stock went up. He did his thing out there. Again, I never questioned his
That hurt you to say that, didn't it?
It did, but I mean, I never questioned his hands. But could he make those plays when he needed to? And he did on third down and then in the end zone. The down for me, probably what's his name? Tommy Eichenberg and Isaiah Palomar, as much as I like him. Just bad tackling, bad angles, bad defense overall over those two. Like, it's time to get these guys that are behind them more playing time if that's how they're going to play. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can agree with that. What about you, Jeff?
Stock rising. I got to say Caleb Rogers now, because he's getting a legit shot here. I mean, he played pretty decent last week, I thought. Grant's still in the mix. Stock going down. I got to agree with Leo Palomao. I mean, he didn't play that well at all the other night. McCoy, I'm kind of giving a little bit of a pass on. Yeah. He got burned for the same touchdown twice. Same spot, different receivers. At first, I thought it was a replay of the first touchdown. I'm like, oh, why are they showing this? And then I realized it was a different number right away. I'm like, shit, it was the exact same play that he got burned on earlier, too.
The first one was a little bit of a push, in my opinion, but yeah.
It was, but as a defender, you got to be good. That's part of it.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Stock going down. Anybody that caused one of those 8 penalties, good God, that was insane. In a preseason game, yeah, you expect penalties, but not that bad. 75 yards we gave up, that's crazy. That's just bad discipline right now. That's pretty much what that is. Bad discipline, stupid mistakes, like JPJ tripping a guy, Eichenberg smacking the ball as the guy's already been down, the whistle's already been blown. It's stupid shit like that gets you cut, especially if you're on the bubble. Actually, stock going up, Sloan. Throw Sloan in there.
Gosh dang it.
Yeah, I think people are already talking about him a little bit before the game, leading up to that game. But I think he made a name for himself now. So, just real quick, a little bit of housekeeping here. Shout out to Hobo with the $2 super chat. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. There's a couple others in here. Damon with the 10 joules for the happy poop. Rorschach with a thumbs up, Jules, and another one from him with the gold coin.
Nice.
What the hell is this, Jules?
It's just like, have you ever done it on TikTok where you give gifts that they're different icons? They convert to money is what it is.
Oh, okay.
So instead of doing a super chat, you do this, it converts over to money. And also with Rorschach with the 250 joules, the laughing disco. So I just want to make sure we get those in. These guys spend their money for it, so we got to.
Hell yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead, Will.
All right, man. Well, shoot. Well, you guys took all the good ones, all right. But let me see. Mike Washington Jr., man.
What? Now you're going to take mine.
One fucking run, and we're crowning this.
Did I crown anybody?
This is stock going up. This stock going up.
I can say, and if you follow it up with practice today, like, you know what? They didn't have a good ground game, but against the twos, he did have a touchdown.
Practice? You talking practice?
Shoot, hell yeah.
Hey, wait. Where'd you hear that from?
Sam Warren, bro. You obviously there you go, right?
Start saying where, man.
I don't hear you giving me people who freaking saying about freaking Robbie Leonard getting fired and shit.
No, those are idiots on the radio.
Well, hey, I need to know their names. I need names, god damn it. But so hey, like Mike Washington Jr. continues to, do his thing. So I'm going to say that. And Trey Zune, in my opinion. Trey Zune had an okay game. I'll be like, I'm not going to say that he had the best game, but he had an okay game. He held his own water. Stock down, for me, will be the interior defensive line for the Raiders.
You hear that, 805?
Bro, hey, it's all good. 805 can see it on tape, too. I'm like, bro, we have a problem with leverage, problem getting off blocks. You know what, bro? Like, a lot of the times you see guys getting up to that second level. So I don't know. Maybe it's things we can still fix, things we can still work on. But for me, stock down interior defensive line right after that game.
Yeah, for me, man, you took my Mike Washington Jr. I was going to say him stock up. I guess I'll start with the stock down is Teron Johnson. When I went into camp, he looked decent. Like, he looked good. He was around the ball.
You said going down?
Teron Johnson.
Really?
He had one of your penalties, bro. He had one of your penalties that you said, one of the guys.
That would have gotten us off the field.
And that was a PI, bro. That was a bullshit call. Yeah.
I think it was more so seeing him coming from camp. I expected him to do more. Because in camp he looked really good. I think I was just a little bit underwhelmed to seeing him against actual competition. And considering that the Arizona Cardinals aren't a good football team, to be honest, like they were high picked last year, just like us. So to see him against like their ones, and then him to be kind of underwhelming, that's
he did save a touchdown. He had that solo tackle on Love. If he didn't hold on to Love was breaking that one for a 6-pointer. He was gone. That had TV written all over it.
And then that was the guy that I was going to say stock up is definitely Michael Mayer. Obviously caught the touchdown in the first drive. Yeah, you know who it is. The Irish guy.
The big head.
But Michael Mayer, definitely. We've seen it a lot. Me and 805 will tell you guys in camp that it was really the Michael Mayer Brock Bowers show as far as when the ones were going in team. Mm-hmm. So to see that translate into an actual game and see him catch that touchdown, that's exactly what we've been waiting for. We've been looking for the tandem of Brock Bowers and Michael Mayer for 2 years now, and now it's finally gonna hopefully see it in the regular season, but it's looking good so far. So obviously, this is only one game, so we're gonna need to see more from Michael Mayer. But I'm liking what I see so far.
Aww.
Oh,
all right. Now I'm at the 805 starter kit. Get you a Leo shirt right here. Get you a jersey and a hat, and then you're in the 805 starter kit, baby.
It's the wrong color, first of all. 805 only wears black.
805 only wears black.
Oh, he only wears black? I don't pay that much attention to other dudes' clothes. My bad.
I'm sure you don't.
But I want
paying costumes.
Only super fan.
I don't even shoot. That's you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I see who you rubbing shoulders with, bro.
That's the world famous Cheeto Linus you're talking to. Okay?
100%.
Recognize.
Not bad.
But was there any standout play? I know we talked about players, obviously sock up, sock down, but was there any plays that stood out to you in this past game? Maybe from a surprising player, like obviously the Sloan one is a big one for, I think, a lot of people. He got that sack, and I think that's a good one right there. Is there any other plays that really, stood out to you guys in this past that you can, kind of build upon, or maybe it was a bad play? Whoever wants to go first.
I'll tell you what. I'll start with one play that stood out to me just because of how nervous he was, and like how big the moment is, even in preseason for anyone, right? And that was when Fernando first came out, and you saw him take that sack where he kind of looks quickly and he starts looking around and he kind of circles up, and then he takes a sack. But that just goes to show, man, that even though it's a preseason game or anything like that, the speed of the game is fast. And making that adjustment isn't easy. So for me, that was one play that stood out. But then another play that stood out as well is when he throws that pass to Benson in between all those four guys, and he starts making those reads from left to right. There's a lot.
That was a hell of a pass. I got to give him that.
Yeah, definitely.
And I mean, like,
heavy traffic like that, give him credit on that one.
And he started making more plays like that as the game went by. And you can tell when the pocket is clean. When he's able to, and everybody's right is going to say, oh yeah, everybody's able to make those throws when the pocket is clean, but that's not factual either. These guys are, he went out there and he made good throws when the pocket was clean, and I'd be like, those were things that stood out to me, at least offensively.
What's up, Manuel? Leo left us again.
I know. Jeff, any plays you want to point out?
I mean, Walker, the way he stuffed up the middle there, stopped Love on a couple of plays. He was always there at the right time. It's just nice to see two linebackers back there that are having an impact from the get-go, as opposed to what we've had in the past. I mean, this could be the potential two best linebackers we've had in freaking years. It's so nice to see that versus what we had last year, especially. Last year, it was like a mash unit of linebackers back there.
We had Devin White and Jamal Adams.
Oh, it was just Adams, and it was just so many wrong players. It was Pete trying to somehow recreate his Legion of Boom, and it wasn't happening. He wasn't going to put that same defense together. I think the other thing too is everybody that blocked on that long ass run that Washington had, not even taking into consideration his run, like not even what he did himself, but the blocking, starting with Haywood and then with Besh, the block that he threw.
Oh, that's huge.
Your center and then your left guard and just everything down the line. I mean, that block that Besh threw, that's what sprung him from that for the good chunk right there. And then when you look at Mike Washington, how he just hit that hole, he saw the vision, he planted that right foot, cut and gone. We're not used to seeing that. Like Genty would do those kind of hop step moves and then try and take off again, and everybody's on him at that point.
The hate has entered the room.
The thing, and everybody's like, oh, he should have broke that for a touchdown. What ended up happening is that defender just had the right angle on him. He had the angle on him from the get-go. So he wasn't going to break it. So, I mean, he still got, again, it was 50-something yards on that run. But those blocks that were laid out, and this is what we haven't seen in a few years, having that fullback, how much of a difference that makes, too. That fullback is going to be valuable this year. So I got a lot of hope for that, as far as the blocking and everything up front for run plays. So I would have loved to have seen that with the first team offense, like Linderbaum out there, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
That was the second team.
Leo, any plays that stood out to you?
I think one that Washington run was the main one, but not for his run, but for the block. Like when you look at that, even when you pause it, you see the lane right there. Like you would literally have to be Stevie Wonder not to hit that hole and hit it, right?
Yeah, it was a big hole.
And it's just credit to the coaching staff, right? How they have these guys blocking and learning that zone read type offense. That's what that does, right? It creates those opportunities. Because from what the speed that I heard he had, he should have been gone, but he got caught, whatever.
I thought so too.
Yeah, I think Genty would have made that other guy miss, but whatever. I'm a Genty fan now. Okay.
Yeah, he would have broke that tackle. Genty would have broke that tackle and scored. But
the other part that stood out to me was Big Mike's touchdown, and not only because it was Big Mike.
Yeah.
What was because of the play call, the design.
Yeah.
Like when you look at how everybody moved, the motion, like everything, and how wide open Big Mike was, right?
Yep.
And that's Big Mike. Obviously, when it's Bowers in it, they're going to pay more attention to when Bowers is there in that position or even doing that route. But it just goes to show what a Kubiak offense can look like with what the players we have right now. You know, like if they give the quarterback enough time and you understand his offense, you're going to even Nando, that one that he put in between with the three defenders. That's the other one. That was shout out to Malik Benson also for knowing as a wide receiver, I don't have to run all into these guys. He's about to put the ball right in here. So I don't have to keep running and run into a defender, right? Or get my head knocked off. So it was good awareness by Benson also in that what he has going with Fernando right now. You know, they're building that
chemistry,
that chemistry together.
Fernando almost killed Mike Washington too. So
whoa, hey,
and that's what that goes back to what I'm saying though, because he threw the hospital ball and it was a hospital ball. But even Washington said later, I should have not kept running that way.
Yeah.
I should have sat. Yeah. I didn't have to keep going all that way. Yeah. So I get it, but those are the main ones that stick out to me. Yeah.
I just want to go back to your Michael Mayer thing real quick. That touchdown pass. Now I'm watching the game. I was sitting here. I was live watching it, and I don't know anybody else. I know one guy did in the chat right now, Jason Downs, because him and I talked about it the next day. When I watched that, like they showed it again on the replay, but even the original, like the full speed, I automatically, for some reason, I flash back to the 80s for like a split second because of the way Michael Mayer was just his body, the way he was positioned when he caught the ball and made that first turn. I have flashbacks of Christensen. That's what he looked like in that split second moment. It looked like Todd Christensen, the way that he caught that ball, made that cut, and then just right into the end zone. I was like, wait a minute. And I said that to Jason the next day. He goes, yeah, I saw that too. I said, right? Didn't it feel like you just like got a quick, short glimpse of like Christensen for a moment? He goes, yeah, because he's almost the same. He's the same body size as him, you know? So it's just, I don't know if either you guys saw that, but I definitely did. And obviously Jason did too. That's what it felt like.
I just saw 87. Remember, he's from Notre Dame, and I got excited.
But, I clipped up this play so that way you guys can see it. Hold on here.
There goes the monetization, Leo. We're fucked.
No, as long as you don't play the sound.
I know.
Yeah.
There's no sound.
Yeah, don't play the sound.
Oh, my bad, guys. I don't know.
The move. Yeah.
There it is. We're going to have a different angle because I got the R22 here.
That's Gronk right there.
But
that's a nice
and you know what? You know what I like is what you talked about, the formation. Look how condensed it is to that side, guys. And then we send out that light, and it opens up because of that, how condensed we are on that side. All that allows all that. Like Cheeto was like, dude, I was like, man, Cheeto's spot on.
Now, was that Glaze that stopped that tackle from getting to Kirk? Or was that Colton right there on that side? I think that was Colton. Go back. That's Colton, huh? On the left? Yeah, that's Colton, huh?
Yeah, that's Colton.
Yeah. Good job by Colton, man. Yeah, because look at it. Look at.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if it was the ones out there, that's definitely.
Yeah, he's right there at Kirko. Yeah.
My bad, guys. I moved it around. That's a
no, you're good. You got the spot we wanted to see.
Yeah. I mean, you give Big Mike room like that on an open field. That's the Big Mike I saw at Notre Dame.
Yeah,
like that's the Big Mike that you saw at Notre Dame. Yeah. I appreciate you, bloody. Appreciate you, brother.
Was there any negative plays that you guys want to, kind of bring up?
Oh, absolutely. The touchdown that granted it was a great catch, great throw. That Marvin Harrison caught. But I don't know what Isaiah Palomar was doing. He crashed down to the flats for some reason. He should have stayed up high. He didn't have to come down. Like that to me was like, what are you doing, bro? Like, and I get it. He made a good move. He beat Porter from the jump, so it was out there. But then maybe he's relying on that back safety help for that same reason, especially when you're playing press. As a corner and you're up pressing the guy, you're expecting that help behind you. And yeah, that wasn't there, bro. It was done. So I did not like that by Isaiah at all. Yeah.
So Leo, I'm glad you talked about that play. I was gonna clip that one up too, but I forgot that clip. But I'm gonna tell you, man, it's like he got caught with the eye candy. It's like that double post or that double slant, and they literally he got sucked up and he got caught in that weird in between, and then like he kind of got lost in space. But I 100% agree with you. Now the thing is, for me, a bad play was when you see 2 or 3 missed tackles in one play, and we had one too many of those plays, in my opinion, guys. Where we had 1, 2 missed tackles with guys, and then allowing them to extend their plays, allowing them to get more yards. At the end of the day, those were a ton of negative plays defensively. Where, man, I'm like, bro, basics. Even on some sacks, guys, we had guys screaming off the edge, and again, we can't break down to the quarterback and take the right angle.
Remember when Minshew actually scrambled away, and you're like, why couldn't you do that when you were with us?
Oh, I've seen a lot of people say that.
Oh man!
Again, the throws, even the throws that Minshew had. But go ahead, yeah.
But I mean, like even like you guys said, Uncle Rico was getting away. So again, those were the plays where I was like, bro, defensively,
not yet.
Fuck, man, it's just the basics. I just want to see the basics. Can we just fucking tackle somebody in open space? Can we break down? Can we do all those little things? Those were the things that were negatives for me.
Yeah. And Jeff, I want to ask you, because you talk about the tackling, and I know you break down about a lot what they're supposed to do and they can't do. You see this more and more each year in the beginning where teams can't tackle or they can't make the tackle. And in practice, we talked about it when we go to a training camp. We don't know if Genty or Washington because they can't tackle them. No. You don't see if they're breaking tackles, right?
True.
And then you finally
the first time.
And then now in practice, they don't even tackle each other for risk of somebody getting injured. So, like, how does that affect them being able to tackle in the real game and the preseason being the first time they get to actually go out there and do it? And it's starting to show, right? As we get older, like you see that more and more with these damn teams. Yeah.
Yeah, when you're younger and watching these games, you don't pick up on some of that stuff. But as you get older, you pay more attention to certain things of the game. As you get older and you'll know more about the game and the more the intricacies of everything. And Thursday night was the first chance that we had, to see us out there on defense. I mean, and to tackle it. And what you saw from the secondary, some of the missed tackles and, even from the linemen up front in the defense. It just goes back to what it was like in last year and the year before that, where we just can't tackle sometimes for some reason, and I don't get it. And I guess the other thing you got to remember too is Arizona's already played a game, so they already had a physical game. They already had game film of their own, so they could go back and reevaluate. Just like this week, now it's us and the Texans. So they've already played a game. We've played a game. We've got film of our own players, and they can address it and fix some of their, start to fix some of the issues. And we got game film of the Texans that they can go and watch and see what they do and what their tendencies are. I think another grouping that needs to be addressed too is our front D line. They didn't look good. Everybody was so excited that Tonka got the start. He was like invisible. 805, I know you're in the channel. I don't care. But Butler didn't look that great either. Coots stepping in, playing the whole game, with the ones in place of Max, because Max was dressed, but they didn't put him out there, which is fine. I'm fine with that. But Coots was getting in the backfield. You saw him a few plays back there. Mm-hmm. He was having an impact.
Making people move and nobody else would clean up.
But the front line was not good overall. Where you weren't seeing the penetration like you thought you were going to see, And even like Brock Bowers, someone's like, "Oh, he didn't play. Oh, he was out there for like the first 2 plays, and then they took him out of the game, which is fine." Another guy, those two, him and Max, if they don't play in preseason, I am fine with that. Yeah. I am absolutely, because you know why? That gives Michael Mayer more burn time out there. It gives Ian Thomas more time out there as the other tight end. So I'm fine with that. And Michael Mayer, I mean, what he did that whole series, he had a great game, to be honest with you. Something we haven't seen from him. So, there was some good and some bad. There was some really bad, and there was some good. Not like great. My God, that was awesome.
Right.
Again, it's preseason. This is we all know that the first week or two of regular season is some of the worst football in the entire league, not just with our team.
That's the Patriots when we showed up to beat them.
Yeah, I mean,
God,
Will and Nate were both at that game. We were lucky to win that game because it was a sloppy game both sides. The weather didn't help, So the first week or two is just bad football in general across the NFL. I just hope we got the luck that we got Miami first, and they're in total disarray. So
right.
Hopefully we pull that off.
I know. There is one thing that I don't have a banner on, but I wanted to talk about, especially with Leo. Jeremiah Love got injured in this game on a tackle, and there's been a lot of discourse online on whether or not the tackle was legal and that the NFL should, do something about it because these tackles are outlawed. I just wanted to kind of get your guys' quick thoughts on that. And if you guys see the tackle,
I didn't see it.
Yeah,
I haven't seen which one.
The new rule is the drop hip tackles. So the fact when you wrap around their waist or around their hip and then you pull your body weight down to pull them.
Well,
down.
I know what a drop hip is.
Yeah.
That's what it was. I didn't see it then.
When you watch one of the runs, I think it was
Tommy Eichenberg.
It was Eichenberg. So when Eichenberg brings down Jeremiah Love, he actually does it. He does do that, and he rolls his legs under his body as he's pulling him down, then he bends backwards. So then now Jeremiah Love has that whole...
It's a high ankle sprain, too. We all know those two forever.
Yeah. And that's
so obviously fantasy guys, if he's there late round, grab him.
And that's the new thing, too, right? With tackling, we just talked about it. Not being able to practice proper tackling techniques.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But I did see it. I saw the replay, Nathan, and I was like, yeah, he did.
Okay, hold on, let's see.
He did pull him down by the waist and pull his body weight to bring him down.
He did. So that's why I want to see what your guys' thoughts on it is. I know
Yeah, I need to really see it, bro. Like that's the thing.
Okay, yeah. Oh God, yeah.
See? Yeah.
Yep. It's tucked underneath his back as he's rolling. Yep.
Yeah. And mind you, we lost a really good running back from a tackle like that one year. It was the kid we had from Arizona when Carr was still here. He threw like a long pass at him, and when they tackled him, they did the same thing, and that ended his career with us. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Man, what was that kid's name from Arizona? Fuck.
Wait, so let me ask you this. Was it called on the field?
No.
But that's why there's discourse online whether or not it should be, enforced. Yeah, exactly.
Bro, like, how are you you're gonna start enforcing things afterwards?
The point is that it's an already illegal tackle. Like it's been illegal for a year now. So is it something that they missed? And so should this be more enforced upon further review?
I think it's one of those things, honestly, because you see how it does hurt people. And it's not because I like Jeremiah Love. Like it's not why I'm saying this. It's just the way we play ball now. As an old school head, I go, that's fucking ridiculous, right? I grew up watching the Ravens versus the fucking Steelers, bro. Those two teams killed each other. I used to love watching those games, right? And I couldn't watch that nowadays. They would not allow that to happen nowadays, right?
No.
So you got to kind of go with it, and you got to remember if they don't clean that up now, say that costs us during a meaningful play in the regular season because we said it's cool for Eichenberg to make tackles like that. And that's what you don't want to happen for it to hit you later on in the season. And they do throw a flag. And he goes back, well, I've been tackling people like that all year. You don't want it to come and bite you in the ass in that way. Yeah. It's a new rule. We have to put up with it. Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of people complaining about it, so I figured I'd bring it up because it's kind of a deal, honestly. A little bit, considering somebody got injured.
To be like this, like to say to go after it after and to continue, bro, we almost are taking all the contact out of the game. I'll be like, bro, there's mistakes that are made on the field, right? And now, like, if the ref didn't call it a penalty, and now we're going to be like, oh, you're going to get fined for that. Bro, we're finding defensive players for hitting guys.
They already do that. I was going to say.
We might as well become the fucking NBA.
Yeah.
And say we got to score 55 points to fucking win games.
What do you mean almost? We already are, dude.
We're almost right there.
Now we're going to go to 110 points a game.
Mm-hmm. Hummer, Bo Jackson, he had he had his hip pulled out of his socket.
Yeah,
Ball
that was
came
different.
right
Yeah,
out.
Bo wasn't
That
pulled
was
down like
brutal
that.
to watch.
It was from behind, and when he grabbed his leg, he was running so fucking hard that his hip.
And he's just so strong. That's the thing.
Yeah,
He's just
Crazy.
so
That
damn
is so
strong.
crazy.
Yeah,
He ran out of his own hip socket, basically.
Yeah.
That was brutal. That injury still stings to this day.
Yeah, but I get it. I mean, I'm not saying go after him or penalize him, but I think you do need to let Eichenberg know you can't make tackles like that because it could cost us in the game. Say we're playing KC, right?
Oh yeah,
and that's the difference between stopping him and they get a first down.
Yeah, if something like that happens, like on a 4th and 15, and next thing you know, they gain 10 yards on the play, but he tackles them that way, and they give him the penalty, and it's first down. Drive continues, and they beat us.
Right.
It's like with JPJ's leg whip, right? Stupid. Don't do it.
Yeah.
You know you're not supposed to. Eichenberg swatting the ball. Jerry Tillery knocking the shit out of Herbert. Like, that was cool. But we know you're not supposed to do that shit.
Right, exactly.
You know,
I think the only penalty I would totally ignore is the one. One of my favorite images or videos is Richard Seymour laying out fucking
another one. Big Ben. Yes. Yes.
I love that one.
Perfect.
Just
exactly.
bang right to the face, and he falls on his ass. Like, that's great.
My kind of thing is with this is if you're going to retroactively enforce this, then let it be reviewable on game day. If they're gonna flag the shit out of this, then let both sides have the possibility to review it, because otherwise, then you're giving the defense a big disadvantage, huge disadvantage. Because if they're just gonna flag every damn tackle, because every tackle could be categorized as possibly a hip tackle.
Every tackle can be questionable in some way or another.
Exactly. Yeah. So let the play in question be reviewable by both sides. That's my thought behind it. Obviously, we don't know if anything is going to come of this, but I have seen a lot of talk about it.
I will say this though: recently in years, the social media does this because they do it with penalties, right? Oh, this should have been PI. This shouldn't. Obviously, they're not going to change the ruling anymore.
Well, the Josh Allen thing blew up, and it's now a rule in the playoffs.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at. That's how this became a rule, because players were showing how they got hurt from tackles like this. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Damn, what was that running back's name? Jesus Christ, I can't remember. I gotta look it up. Mm-hmm. He was good too as a wide receiver and running back. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just to kind of end this thing off for the preseason week 1 before we get into a preview or look forward into this upcoming week, is there anything that we haven't talked about yet that you guys want to bring up from this past week? For me, I know there's one thing definitely is the Tokyo Toe situation and the kicking situation in totality.
Those shirts are now on clearance. They are now on clearance. They will be joining the Pete Carroll band here shortly. Those of you who have been to my thing know what I'm talking about, huh, Nathan?
Yeah, honestly. The Pete Carroll are fully stocked. They're fully stocked if you guys want one.
Bro, whole fucking thing. I can't even give them away.
Buy one, get one free.
Oh my god. They're like, no, I'm cool. Yeah.
Buy anything and you get a free shirt. It's all good.
I want a refund.
See, there you go. And this is why, y'all, I didn't order or make jerseys. This is specifically why I did t-shirts first. This is why. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, t-shirts are cheaper.
You
don't get stuck with it. Imagine if you did those as jerseys. Oh, good God, you'd be fucked.
Oh my God, I know. But my question is the kicking situation in totality. Like, we let go of Daniel Carson, who had it down a couple of years, but he was solid the years prior to those last two, and now we're kind of stuck with an older Matt Gay and Tokyo Toe, who looks terrible in camp and in the preseason so far. Is this going to become a situation where we're going to lose a lot of games? Like, I can't remember what year it was, but we lost a lot of one-score games due to the missed kicks.
It was AP second year, right? When Carlson was...
I think it was that year.
It
wasn't recent. I think so.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But do you think this is going to become a bigger issue than what I can already see it kind of is?
Yeah. I think we're going to be in a tough spot with our special teams on the kicking for sure. Punting, we're fine.
Yeah, punting, we're fine too.
Extra points, field goals, kickoffs. We don't have time for. We're not in a position where we can work with a project like Tokyo Toe. Matazawa, we can't do that. If we were like, say, the Rams, we're just clicking on all cylinders, and we could take on a project at kicking. They're taking on a project at QB, and there's no pressure on, Ty Simpson. They could do that with a kicker there. We don't have that luxury. He's going to take up a roster spot, whether it's IPP.
He's international, though. I mean,
but still, that's a waste of a spot. If we get rid of him and say like Laki Tasi gets cut, and we can pick him back up, at least I know we can put him on the field and he's going to do something. He's serviceable. Tokyo Toe, he's just not cut out for the NFL. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
And we just better pray to God that Matt Gay's on his game when we need him. Other than that, we better be making phone calls right now and trying to bring guys in for a tryout, because I don't have a lot of faith in this kicking game. Not at all.
Yeah. For what I've seen from camp, and then obviously this past game, Matt Gay is accurate. It's just power is what's iffy to me. Past, I think, like 35 yards, then you start like, ooh, I don't know. So but realistically, like an NFL kicker should hit 40 plus yards pretty consistently.
Dude, now in age 50 should be consistent. These fuckers are crazy how much more they're kicking. Yeah.
That's exactly why. So if we're iffy on 40, that's kind of a situation that we have to address.
Yeah, but not somebody that's long in the tooth like Matt Gay. Some of these younger kickers, yes.
Yeah.
I can't count on him to consistently come out and kick 50-yarders.
I wouldn't even be consistent with him kicking a 40-yarder.
No, that's what I mean. So, I mean, if we're worried about him hitting from 40, well, what's the chance of, we're going to have chances where we're going to be at, it's going to be a 50-yarder, especially if it's a game on the line type of situation. Or we're going to be forced on fourth down to try and get the first down and give him some more yards, to shorten the distance up. We're not in a position to be doing that much either, because I don't think we're geared that way right now. It's just no, it's not good. Quick shout out to Rorschach with the $4.99 super chat. I was immediately on to Houston right after that loss from the Cardinals. We all know preseason is vanilla squared. Again, this is a process. You're not wrong.
No, he's not, dude. I don't know if you guys heard, but I was on earlier with Rundown, and I did lift Saturday night. Obviously, there were games Saturday, and there were these three Cowboy fans, bro. So excited that they just beat.
Oh yeah, you said it. I heard you say that.
And now just look like, are y'all really flexing on the Seahawks? Like the Seahawks just won the Super Bowl, y'all. They've had two in the most recent couple decades. Like y'all flexing on the Seahawks, like for real over a preseason win. Like at the end of the day, like that's the same way when I left on Thursday. Like we lost, cool, whatever. If we won, I wasn't gonna get excited that we won talking shit. Obviously, there would have been a reel of me doing like a crip walk or something excited. You gotta take advantage of the moments. Like we make sad ones when we lose, we make happy ones when we win.
Yeah.
But it wasn't even that serious losing to Arizona. Yeah.
Well, but I think that Tito goes back to there's some fans that they watch and they're freaking intensely watching and they know football and they know what's going on. And then there's the guy that fucking just, he's like, I'm a fucking fan and I'm like going to watch the game on Sunday and I just go get drunk with my buddies and I watch the game.
Which is fine. If that's how you want a fan.
No. I got you. I'm just saying, and that's why I'm like those preseason.
Don't hate on us to drink, Will. Okay, some of us.
No, bro. Hey,
you hear this guy, Nate?
Yo, I'm just saying, and you probably got to admit they probably had a couple. Don't tell me they were sober. I ain't never seen no freaking.
They were just leaving their house to go to the bar, but I'm pretty sure they had a few at the house. Yeah.
It's like, yo.
But remember, every year it's their year. Remember, we them boys. So.
Hey, we're the same way, though. We're the same way. We're going to the Super Bowl. We're making the playoffs. Mendoza's going to take us to the AFC Championship the way Jaden Daniels took Washington.
I've seen that one. Trust me, I've seen it.
Yeah.
Just like after week 1 last year, some content creators went, "Hey, we got a quarterback. Geno Smith's going to be a guy this year." Yeah, how'd that go for you?
Yeah. Hey. RIP to one of our previous hosts. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro.
No, not even him. This was a big dude. This was a mainstream guy.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I need names, Jeff.
What's up, Aunt?
We're never gonna get him on this channel. I'll tell you that.
I like the Aunt one.
In the private chat.
Oh yeah. 1,000%, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
Question for Leo. What Hello Kitty did you get?
I ended up getting the Karopi, the 3-headed dragon one. So if you ever watch Godzilla movies, remember the 3-headed dragon one? So that was the one that I got.
The Hydra.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Well, shout out
I'm a big Godzilla fan, y'all. Y'all don't understand. Like,
I love
really
Godzilla movies.
Love Godzilla. I said fuck King Kong from the get go. Like, yeah.
Godzilla -1 was dope.
Yeah, really dope. Really dope. Yeah.
Dude, back in the 70s, man, Channel 56, Creature Double Feature. Right after cartoons on a Saturday morning, 1 o'clock came, bang.
It was Godzilla movies, Mothra.
Yeah, I mean, barely knowing a word of English, dog. I fucking will watch Godzilla movies.
Yeah. Anything else that we haven't talked about in the last preseason game that you guys want to talk about?
Godzilla.
Just real quick, big luck. It wasn't who you think. It's not him. It was not him that said it.
Bad shorts.
Like I said, I put it in the private chat in here. You guys will see who it is. I'm not saying
I seen it.
Oh, was it really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Not the Oak, LA, Las Vegas people. Really?
No.
I get it, though. I mean, I was excited after that game too. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't say I was like, but I didn't say he was gonna throw for no 400 or 500 yards the following week either. But yeah.
No. Looks like we got our franchise quarterback. Well, okay.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna move on from the last preseason game and look forward to the next preseason game. Now, I know
there was one thing I wanted to ask. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
You were at the game, brother. Please
Yes.
share the experience with me, the vibe, the energy. You got Arnie out here in the chat trying to start some shit about Oakland, LA, and Las Vegas. But yeah, for you being LV, the newest person for us in Las Vegas, hanging out with 805 and everybody. How was it for you? Because I laughed because Josh went live and he said, "Come join me and the 17 people at the tailgate."
Oh, that was true. The 17 people were there.
Yeah.
It probably got up to like 35-ish people. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I wasn't expecting a fucking full crowd for a preseason game. To be fair, if you did want to go to a game, that was the one to go. That was $15 fucking that I got my tickets for. So like, if you absolutely wanted to go to a game, like that was definitely one to go. It was really inexpensive. Obviously, Thursday is a terrible time to go. But
I was just gonna say Thursday night's a tough night.
But like, if you really wanted to plan it out and go to a game, and that an affordable one on top of that, I think that was definitely one that you probably should have attended. As far as the atmosphere, there wasn't a lot of people inside the stadium, to be
it didn't
honest.
Look like it. Yeah.
No, it didn't.
There wasn't a lot of people. So the only time that you did get like big atmospheric kind of vibes was the Mike Washington Jr. run, the touchdown, of course, and then when Fernando Mendoza's name got called. Those were definitely the three things that everybody got hyped upon. Like, oh yeah, let's get crazy. And then even the PA announcer, like when they're doing the like, okay, it's third down, everybody, yeah, whatever, blah blah blah, right? Like that wasn't that loud either. But again, preseason, Thursday night, not a lot of people. So, but to me, it's always just a good time to go inside the stadium. Like, I'm never going to complain about that. Like, anybody who knows me from going like into games, I always say as long as I'm inside the stadium, I don't care where we sit. I don't care what we do. As long as I'm inside the stadium and I'm watching the game, that's all I care about.
Nice.
So to me, that's where I want to be, and that's where I get the opportunity to be now, being in Las Vegas. So that's all I care about.
That's crazy. And $15, bro. That's insane.
Yep.
That's cheaper than a beer.
1,000%, exactly. And
Wow.
we went to our spot
before they made it to the Super Bowl.
Oh man.
We went to the watering hole prior. You know the watering hole?
Yes, I know the watering hole. Hole.
Walked right over to the stadium, and it felt exactly like any other game day. So it was tight. It was definitely.
I wasn't there. We didn't stop at Terrible's to get more beer. Yeah. I was reload at Terrible's, and then we walked to the parking lot. Yeah, I got to reload.
But yeah, we did a lap around J Lot. I mean, it was pretty dead at J Lot, but people were packing up because we walked over kind of a little bit later, closer to game time. So people were packing up, but there wasn't a lot of people tailgating. So, but it was cool nonetheless.
That's dope. And then yes, I did practice my onside kicks in training camp. I did. Yeah.
Your onside kicks?
And out of all people, fucking Raquel like nailed it perfectly, right? Yeah.
And 805 too. 805 just fucking boom. That's it. I'm out.
Right.
Although
I was kind of shocked by 805's form throwing the ball.
Throwing the ball, right? I was like, come on.
I expected a little more out of 805.
Yeah, Mr. Emergency Quarterback. My ass.
Yeah. Yeah. I heard you too. Like, hey, Leo said it hit the target. It counts.
Damn.
It's because I threw it so hard it went in and then came back out, yo.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I was there. I seen it. That's exactly what happened.
Oh, man.
All right, but we're going to move on to the Houston game, obviously, coming up this Thursday. I know, Leo, you posted earlier today on your Instagram about everything that you heard from the combined practices today. I've only seen one video besides yours that was kind of explaining everything that happened today. But for those who don't know or, need to be refreshed, tell us everything that you heard today about the combined practices.
I mean, so without shitting on our team so much,
no, you keep it a spade here, Cheeto. You don't fucking just keep it a spade.
Follow Raider media logic, if you will. It was a playoff team with the Super Bowl caliber defense playing against or practicing against a team that's rebuilding, and it showed on the field. Plain and simple.
I think that's a good way to put it.
No other way to put it, right? Max was doing his thing on the edge, right? Genty had a hard time getting through. Couldn't get any run game going, right? Makes sense. The Texans defense is the real deal. Real deal. They were last year, they are this year, right? And then the other part, I think, too, was the part that sucked to hear about was you didn't hear nothing from our wide receivers, right? Yeah. Nothing from our wide receivers, which goes back to saying Texans, again, they have really good lockdown corners. Really great lockdown corners. So it's very tough for our thing. Overall, from what I heard, a couple good runs by our boy.
Who'd you hear from? Who'd you hear
from? I heard this from Rundown. Yeah. Okay, I was just watching Rundown show, and he showed the videos of Washington scoring the touchdown.
I seen that one.
Yeah, he showed the video of Washington scoring the touchdown. But
sorry, Will, I beat you to it.
I love it, bro. I love it that we always.
But most of them were videos from Sam Warren. That's the guy that Rundown likes, so he tends to use his videos. Those are the ones that I sound. A lot of pressure on Kirk. A lot of pressure on Mendoza. They both had both had turnovers. Kirko had a pick six. Yeah, they got returned. Mendoza threw an interception.
So did Mendoza. He had a pick
Mendoza
six.
had a pick six. They both did.
Mm-hmm. So that's something you definitely don't want to hear. But then again, like you said, this is something I think the Raiders needed, and I'm glad that they got it. Somebody was telling me on Facebook that it was because they were tired. And
tired of what?
So let me explain why they were tired. So yesterday, I was telling Rundown, it's crazy to me how Kubiak is as a coach, because you always want to see how they prepare. So they practice Monday morning. right? They had to have their shit ready because they flew out that afternoon and go to Houston already. So it wasn't like there was a break for them to get ready to transition to Houston. It was like boom, 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 which I love because that means you're getting them ready for the regular season, right?
Yeah.
So I like that they did that. I know previous years we would go like 2 days ahead, get some stuff in over there, but it was like, nah, we're practicing, packing up, going to Houston. So some people said they were a little tired. They had to get used to the Houston time zone thing. I think those are just excuses. I think we just got manhandled by a better team, by a better defense, and it showed. So definitely, it shows Kubiak and the players the work they got to do. No bullshit aside, yeah. And the sad news about JPJ, that was the other part that was disheartening for me as a fan. He got hurt on Monday. Today he was there, but he didn't practice. And then when they asked Kubiak at his presser if you think he'll play on Thursday, he said, I don't expect to see him on Thursday. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. But the good thing is now with this regime, it's next man up, and it really is. And that's a good thing. Previous years, we would be like, fuck, who are we going to put now? Forsyth?
Yeah.
Kappa, right? Who the fuck's going to go in now?
I have more faith in Rodgers than I do with Forsyth or anybody else.
Right, yeah.
Any of the backups we had last year.
Parham,
thank God. Ugh.
Yeah, even if it was Burford that went down or Rodgers, at least you know you have somebody else behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got people in the Raider chat during the presser saying that JPJ got benched like Big Luck.
Benched.
He was like, you hear that? Benched. I was like, that's how rumors get started, bro. That's how rumors get started. Yeah.
But it's like this, right? So let me ask you guys this.
Thanks, Ronnie. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Ronnie.
Now going back to, you guys hear that the secondary is struggling, right? To keep up with guys. We go back to saying, hey, was it that our wide receivers were that bad? That when we hear about everything in training camp, that, hey, Eric Stokes has sticky coverage. Ezekiah Mass is rising, all these guys having decent camps. Is it that our wide receivers are just that bad?
I don't know why you're saying that like that's a question. We knew that already.
Yeah. But when you look at that, man, you say, hey, let me ask you guys this. Do you guys see this defense even being ranked in the top 15 after just this evaluation in preseason so far?
Honestly, I don't.
I didn't even think that before we started preseason. I thought that was just a conclusion people wanted to believe because we got Max back and we added these people.
I felt that way. I did.
Yeah. Until you finally get on the field, you don't know. Yeah.
I thought around 15 at least, but now it's definitely on the lower end.
Yeah. Now I'm back around 25, 27.
We had a show, right, to set what we were ranked. And I think I said 15 was a big jump from what we were ranked last year.
Yeah. Definitely.
We might be top 30. There you go.
30. There you go.
I think I said 20.
33.
Right, we did have a show. I think I said 20 would be okay. People thought I was tripping. Because to me, even the jump up to 20 was big compared to what we were last year.
Because we were 25?
I think so, right?
25 to 28. Something around there.
We were somewhere around there. Yeah.
Oh, lucky it is suspect right now.
You might be right, guys.
Walker.
Hey,
Walker didn't make the stops he did on Thursday. Forget it. We would have just been eaten up.
You guys might be right. They might be tired, though, because this is Fernando Mendoza right now, about an hour ago, since Cheeto said Sam Warren. I looked it up, but this is Fernando singing at the rustic bar.
Man, look at Fernando. Get your shit on, dog. He's probably singing. She's from Texas.
Oh, they're doing the rookie show.
You know what this is? This is the rookie show. It's the rookie talent show. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the rookie show.
Oh, yeah.
That's the rookie talent
because that's the other safety from Arizona.
Oh.
Yeah. That's funny. So good to see. Yeah. Breaking news, y'all. Will just brought you.
That's right.
Awesome. Yeah, he's singing too short. He's singing Dub C.
Right.
Let's not get that started.
Damn. Oh my gosh, Cheeto.
Oh, I seen that too.
Right.
It was a haunted house.
Yeah. But I think that goes back to like the expectations. Like I know a couple weeks ago, Jeff was saying this season's a wash, right? And not saying that he's not going to watch, but it was like we have to see where we are at as a team, and this is when you start to see that, right? This expectation, we're going to win 9-10 games. Jeff, your show with the other teams, we're going to sweep the West. Like what?
Oh my God!
Like what? Like when? Like where? How?
There's no way people have said that, right?
Not to swept them, but a lot of them said that we were going to win more than 3
kidding,
games.
right?
No, there were people in the chat that Monday night that said it.
See?
The full show you talking about? The Monday night show?
Yes,
Wow.
yes.
Yeah. But I mean, a lot of that I think is just them saying it because it's 2 other AFC West teams on the show with me.
Right.
So yeah,
They just wanna talk
someone's
shit.
saying that we're going to sweep the division, and I'm just sitting there biting my tongue. I'm like, I'm not going to say anything because I think you're crazy if you think we're going to sweep our division. I know you're going to be pulling my leg. I honestly don't think we could even win a division game right now if this shit does. If this is the way it is all preseason, and we see what happens week 1, we're going to be hard pressed to beat anybody in our division because these teams are not bad. They're great teams, all 3 of them.
Yeah.
And they got their shit together. We don't. We still don't. You know, we're a long way away from being competitive in our own division right now. And don't let anybody fool you. I'm sorry. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just trying to I'm not trying to hype myself into, the stratosphere. Like, yeah, we're going to be awesome this year. No.
Yeah.
No.
The one thing I do like about us getting our ass handed to us today was I want to see how they react tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I think
they do
says
another
that
scrimmage
too.
tomorrow,
yeah,
too, right?
I want to see. That's what was my thing about Thursday. All right, Max, what are you going to tell these guys up front after how horrible they played on Thursday? Right? The veterans in the secondary. What are you guys telling the young guys? Like, look, we can't have another outing like that. So if y'all got your head smashed in today by the Texans, I want to see how you guys respond tomorrow. Right? How you going to come back? Obviously, the coaches are going to look at the film and tell them as well, like what needs to be worked on. I want to see how this team starts to. It's a very young team, bro. When was the last time we had a team this young? Like I can't remember.
Long time.
And to that same kind of thing, and I want to bring this up because I don't do it often, and I thought Fernando Mendoza had a really good press conference after the fact. He said that.
Okay, Nate.
He said that how appreciative he was that he got the opportunity to play against such a good defense,
right?
And he was able to make those mistakes, and he was glad that he made those mistakes because now he can learn from those.
Yes, he did say that.
That he can grow from that, and that he could progress from there. And obviously, he's very well media trained, and that was.
I was gonna say,
right.
You said what he meant, but he used different words to express that.
Right? No, exactly. That's why I just kind of summed it up and made it more personable. Yeah. It sounded better, but he said it obviously a lot more media trained. But I know exactly what he meant from it. And that's just a really good thing to hear from your quarterback. Like from your first round quarterback, who's obviously still learning as well. And that's something that you can obviously, from a big Mendoza hater, you can appreciate.
From a big Mendoza,
and he is. That's why the chat's saying, "Damn, the Nando love from Nate." Yeah,
but I like what you guys are saying, man. If we're gonna come out here and measure ourselves, let's measure ourselves against a good fucking team.
Yep.
Let's fucking put the freaking road or freaking lay the road down, lay the foundation right now. If we fucking get our ass whooped by Houston, but we end up being a better team after this, who cares, bro? Nobody is going to remember that we lost in the preseason.
Exactly.
Bro, 6 games is the maximum amount of games that we expect this team to win. And that's going to be a good season.
Yeah.
If we win 6 games, I'll say if we win 6 games, that's a good season for us.
You doubled your win from last year.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm like, you can't ask for anything more. So at the end
you can.
You can.
But can it be realistic? I mean, I want more than 6. Don't get me wrong. But do I expect it? I'm going to ask for more than 6.
But if you look at our schedule, where do you see more than 6?
That's why.
I mean, we damn near upset them in Houston last year.
Yeah, you're right.
You're
right.
true.
I didn't
coming off a blowout the week before.
Yeah, coming out getting our asses handed to us. Yeah. Yeah.
Probably one of the worst games I've ever seen.
Yeah, see, look, Big Look says 6, 8 wins for Damon, at least 8 and up.
If we win 4-5, I'll be happy. It's an improvement on the year before. And again, I keep saying it. As long as we're showing continuous growth, camaraderie's building within the team, everybody's gelling together. We're just being beat by teams that have better players than us, more prepared, existing teams that have had, this roster for a long time. There's so much newness to this roster that it's not gonna happen overnight. I mean, yeah, it happened in Washington, it happened in Chicago, but do I see that happening here? Not really. Not really. I think it's just that so many years of us being let down that we want it to work, but in reality, we know that it's going to take time. Well, some of us know it's going to take time. Some think it's an overnight miracle, but
because they've seen it happen, other teams like of it happening.
Yeah.
And to kind of just go on a little tangent here, GFam says, "Thank God for my Dodgers. I might lose my shit." I'm starting to think that all of my sporting teams' choices, I think the reason why they lose is starting to become my fault. Because I just recently became a Man City fan, and they just got blown out by Arsenal in the FA Cup.
They did. Yeah. Oh, Lord.
Dude, I think it's my fault.
Why did you become a Man City fan?
Yeah, when did this happen?
This year, after the World Cup, because I liked Erling Haaland. We were in the Puma store, and they had
I was going to say Haaland.
Yeah. They had a beautiful Man City jersey, and I had been looking for a Premier League team for like a couple of years now. Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay, you know what? I think I'm finally ready. Let's do Man City. Fuck it, right? I woke up at 6:00 on Sunday morning.
Jesus,
sleepy-eyed, watching Man City. Okay, Arsenal scored the first goal. All right, and then I wake up, scored again. Okay, after the third goal, Arsenal scored. I'm going back to bed. It was still the first half. I'm going back to bed.
Your hardcoreness went away after the third goal and 6:00 in the morning. Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, Erling Haaland got subbed off after the second goal, and I was like, oh, okay. And then they scored the third, and I was like, yeah, I'm done. Let's go. Yeah. let's go back to bed. Oh, but that's my little tangent for today.
I mean, not really. You're a Golden Knights fan, and they do well.
That's what I was gonna say. If I didn't have the Knights, I think, damn, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I really think it's my fault.
Are you an Aces fan?
Aces, like the Las Vegas Aces? I don't really have like a WNBA team.
Well, the Chicago Aces.
That's
a Las Vegas Aces.
I don't really have like a WNBA team because I'm not gonna follow them. I love the Lakers and I barely follow the Lakers now because I just hate basketball. But like, I'm just not gonna actively follow it. So why would I choose?
You're getting at that age where you're not liking basketball no more because of how it's played.
Yes, 1,000%. I mean, Luka himself, when he got traded, him alone let me watch probably like a month worth of basketball, and then I was like, oh my god, this fucking sucks.
Then you remember why you stopped watching.
Yeah, exactly.
Sports definitely not what it used to be.
Yeah,
no,
not at all.
Let's just pull up 3.
That's funny. I'm glad. I think it's funny how you clearly left off the worst of all those teams. That flag behind you.
That's definitely not the worst. I think the worst. The worst is these guys right here. That's definitely the worst.
Oh man! I just realized we have Las Vegas hats on.
Everybody. Well, technically, I don't. But
you don't. You have the born and raised one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was my tangent for today. I think it's my fault.
Mine's
so
the coolest.
Mine's the coolest. Mine's Mike's new one.
That one is really cool. I was actually looking at buying that one last night. I'm not gonna lie.
Sure.
So I don't know if you guys watched Houston's last preseason game against the Chargers, but they lost 27-7. I personally did not watch it, so I can't really give any insight. But from what you've seen, because I meant to watch it. That's why I put it on here, and I just never got a chance.
Okay.
But from what you've seen, what can we expect from Houston? Obviously, they're not going to play their ones on both sides of the ball, but what can we expect from their twos and so on and so forth that you've seen against the Chargers?
So that playoff game, if it was not for playoff CJ Stroud showing up, you might have seen the Texans versus the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. That 27-7 score is very misleading because CJ was just horrible that game. He couldn't do anything on offense, bro. And that Texas defense did everything in their damn power to keep that game close. Man. It was crazy. But that's what you can expect from Texans. Look at who their coach is, right? That culture. They got Will Anderson back there. That defense is just fucking nasty. And I think that's what you can expect, even with the guys coming behind them. They have depth. That is, to me, is a Super Bowl caliber defense that I compare up there. That I will put them up there with the Broncos as far as how tough they are. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think they were overlooking us last year, and we snuck
definitely.
We snuck by. We snuck some plays in there that they were like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I just. If McDonald has a huge game against us, I'm going to be pissed.
Oh, yeah.
If he has a big game against us,
that's what I said.
And Stoops does absolutely nothing other than shit the bed the entire game, like gives up a touchdown or, does something stupid, and McDonald just lights it up. I'm going to be pissed because then I'm going to be sitting there going, why did we trade with Houston? Because we traded picks and bang, we moved back one. They moved up. They took the guy that pretty much most of us wanted.
Yeah.
And then we take a guy that nobody even really had a clue about.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously. Everybody I was sitting with when we were in the stadium at Pittsburgh went, Stoops, like the big question mark. Who the fuck is that?
Leo thought it was a good pick.
When you looked at it after the fact, like 805 and Severe and Chris, they were watching some game film real quick on him.
Yeah, no, he's a beast.
Right, maybe it's not that bad of a pick, but when you see how bad our front line is and our defensive tackles, especially our nose, and then now if this guy has a hell of a season, it's like what the fuck. And if Stoops doesn't even crack the starting lineup, it's like my God. That's going to piss me off.
That will definitely suck, especially because, like you said, that's a lot of people that, especially us, like when we're doing our mock drafts, like that's a guy we had right there taking at that same spot. And to be fair, like when we did the trade, we're like, oh, that's a good trade because there was still a lot of guys on the table at that point. But then they went boom, 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 and then left us with like, oh shit, now who do we take?
Yeah.
So
Cleveland in the 7th round. Or whatever round we got him in. Like, God damn it.
But I think the funny part when we talk about that now, like afterwards, before the draft and all that, we kept talking about how we have guys, but the previous regime didn't give them a chance. Right? If you draft someone like McDonald, do we stop giving guys the chance like that we're talking about, Tonka, JJ, things like that, right? Because now you drafted a guy already. Kind of like we are with Isaiah. We're done with Isaiah. We drafted Stoops. Goodbye, Isaiah, right? We don't need you no more. So it kind of brings you in that. But yeah, I was not happy when we drafted Stoops. I went to go have a drink. The minute we traded him and it was Houston, I knew exactly who Houston was going to take. And it was going to be fucking McDonald, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, there was still a couple of wide receivers up there that you would have been cool with. But
I would have definitely been cool with too.
Right, yeah. But it just goes back to we say that now, and it's you're very good reason to say we look like crap up front, right? Like this is why we all said we needed a nose. But we're not playing a traditional 3-4, but you still need to be able to stuff the middle.
Yeah.
And you look at the kid we just signed right now. What is he? He's a plug, right? He's a veteran, but he's basically a plug, right? He's here to help solidify and plug up that middle. So obviously they saw something where we need to fix something up here, and hopefully they get it together. Like I don't want it to be a year where we're 5 games in and where everybody wants to fire Robbie, Because as much as like okay, it needs to happen, it goes back to what we complain about all the time. We can never have coaches that stay. We're always cycling. How are these guys supposed to get developed? Tucker's going on his 4th offensive coordinator, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
Like Michael Mayer too. Like they keep going through all these different people they play for. So it's like we don't want that to happen. So I want them to settle, get the thing under them. Maybe it's different because our offense can actually score this year. Maybe they do have a little more flexibility to do things, but it did not look good from day one against Arizona. And after day one in Houston, it didn't sound like it went too well. So, like when we left last year's game, Seattle, doubting our O-line, this year it was the defense that we left the Arizona game doubting, not the offense. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's funny because the guy that Arizona let go, Houston let go that we brought in they probably let him go because of how McDonald is.
Right.
So we're getting their leftovers for the guy that they drafted that we should have drafted.
Yeah. Like, why can't we have a complete team? Why can it only be one-sided?
I know, right?
I got more faith
it's always
in the
one side
now.
or the other. It's always one side or the other.
Yeah.
Okay. So when we do play against Houston, what exactly are you looking for? Like, what kind of progression are you trying to see from either side of the ball? Any player specifically that you're looking for against Houston this week?
If we can run the football and if we can stop the run. Those are the two things I'm looking for. At the end of the day, I'm like, we need to put our bread and butter into the run game. And, hey, we said Kubiak needs to be able to coach this outside scheme with Dennison. And I mean, like, we have to see more success from the run game. And honestly, we just talked about it, man. Our front seven needs to show up because our back end can't hold up. So we need our front seven to be absolutely fearsome. And I mean, like, can they stop the run? Can that interior line freaking get penetration? Can they anchor down to ensure that the linebackers are flowing free? I mean, like, our linebackers can make tackles in the backfield, but they have to be clean and clear. So those are the things that I'm looking for, man, when we're playing Houston.
What about you, Jeff?
I mean, Will's pretty much right on the head with it. I mean, the run game, especially against that front that they have in their defense. I mean, it's a formidable defense. I don't have much faith in the defense doing anything against Houston's offense, to be honest with you. I got more faith in the offense maybe being able to move the ball. It's a different offensive line this time. We've got a kind of a 1-2 punch with the running backs that we didn't have last year. I wouldn't be surprised if Bowers does play in this game, and they get him involved early before they take him off the field so he doesn't get hurt. Probably Michael Mayer having another decent game too. I mean, he's got to be heavily involved. He has to be. With what he did last week, you got to showcase him. We got to get him more involved because he's got it. He's got it. You know what I mean? He's. I think he's that good. I mean, we just haven't been able to see it in the years that he's been with us. I think this is the best season. Go ahead.
I would hope that we kind of save that for the regular season, kind of not show our hand a little bit too early. I mean, obviously the progression is great, and we want to see that, and that's what we've been wanting to see. But like, if that's kind of the only offensive card that we have, I don't want us to show our hand too early.
No, I get it, but at least get Brock in there for a couple of plays where you're gonna throw him the ball, So he other than practice, gives him the timing. He gets the timing down in a game time situation. That's what I want to see. But I want to continue to see the blocking on the run game, especially with Connor Haywood out there. Betch doing what he did. I'd like to see Betch do even more this week.
Agreed.
I was shocked that he had that good of a game last week. I want to see him expand on that this week. Well, I'm not. I shouldn't say I wasn't. I was shocked. It was more of like, this is what we were hoping to see on a more consistent basis last year.
Yeah.
So now let's string another game where he gets a few catches, has an impact, maybe gets a touchdown again. Let's see some more progression for him. We're not going to see Thornton out there. He's still injured. He's still trying to make his bones by getting on the special teams and he's only hurting himself. Hey, he's the odd man out in all this. I don't think he's going to be around. I don't think he makes the roster.
What I mean, I don't know if we get anything for him though. That's the problem.
No, I think we're just going to cut him. Is what's going to end up happening.
Yeah, that's gonna suck. What about you, Leo? What are you looking for in this Houston game?
I want to see more intensity from our defense. I want to see them come up,
Appreciate
make
it, Predator.
make plays.
Thanks, buddy.
Batted balls, turnover. Can I get a turnover, please?
Oh, that'd be
we get
nice.
a turnover. If I'm able to watch the game somewhere, if I don't have to work, if we get a turnover, I will take a shot. I will take a shot if we get a fucking turnover. Okay, give me a turnover, please. Damn it.
I want an interception more than anything.
That's what
I want to see the secondary be ball hawks.
When I heard that Quay Walker got an interception today, and then Cody Lindenberg got another one, like that's what I want to see. But I want to see it on game day. And I don't want to see it on practice or when you hear that. Same with the secondary. Like you heard they made a bad ball or somebody tipped the ball and somebody got it. Like I want to see that intensity and don't get ran over. I don't want to see Montgomery running over this team.
Yeah.
Right? I do not want to see Montgomery running from the get-go.
Because we know he can.
Yeah. Yeah, we know he can. Those of you who play fantasy know who David Montgomery is, right? Yeah, he's on the stick now. Like he's on the Cardinals. I mean the Texans now. It's not like they needed another weapon. Like Jesus Christ, they didn't need another weapon.
Right?
Like, God damn. But that's when you can make moves like that. When you're built like the Texans. Then at that point you can start doing that, right? And how did the Texans get this amazing team? They traded away Deshaun Watson for all these picks. Yeah. So you gotta hit the damn picks when you make them. That's the other part.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to see the intensity. I want to see this defense play better. The offense do something against this Texans defense. I'm not expecting what we saw against Arizona. Nando just blah blah. Like no, I'm not expecting that. But I want to see him make smart decisions. Get rid of the ball instead of taking a sack. Don't throw it into coverage. Make smart decisions with the ball. To me, that'll be good. And can my boy Ashton Jeanty get a run more than 10 yards, please?
Yeah,
please. Because I'm tired of hearing about Washington. How he's going to average 40 yards to carry.
Yeah, I know.
Real quick, shout out to G Fam and Predator. Predator with the 5 gifted memberships on my channel.
Shout out, baby.
And G Fam with the 10 gifted memberships over on Leo's channel. Thank you guys. We appreciate that. Trust me.
Awesome.
That goes a long way in helping us keep these channels going and bringing you the stuff that we bring you. We appreciate it.
Mucho. And with that being said, G Fam, the next box of packs are on their way, big dog. So we will have an opening video coming soon. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Fire. For me, what I really want to see in this Houston game is how does our secondary bounce back from a bad showing, not only from the preseason game that we had prior, but from today. I heard that Nico Collins had a great freaking day. So how do they bounce back after having a bad day at practice, a bad preseason game, and let's see how they cover guys in the actual game. That's really what I want to see. Obviously, those 2 big touchdowns against specifically McCoy. How does he bounce back? Does he show flashes of what we were expecting, of why he was touted to be possibly a first-round pick? Why everybody was saying he's still the draft? Like, I still want to see some of that come out because we haven't really seen it, at least on game film so far. I've seen a little bit at camp, but obviously not everybody was able to go to camp. So for those who haven't seen it and only seen the preseason game,
right,
it looks like he should have been a 7th-round pick, considering he got 2 touchdowns thrown on him. So I want to see some more out of him. And then, like everybody's saying, I want to see some more run lanes open. Let's make sure Mike Washington is not just a one-play wonder so far. Let's see more consistency out of him. Let's make sure our blocking up front is good. Obviously, we're not going to see a lot of the ones-on-ones, maybe a drive, maybe 2. So I really want to see the guys up front in the blocking scheme really solidify their names as possible backups, making number 1 options. Who's in place for JPJ right now?
Rogers,
Caleb Rogers.
I want to see how he looks running with the ones. If he gets more time, not just with the ones, but with the 2s, because that's obviously where he's been practicing. Let's see how he does. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Obviously, we need to see a lot of improvement around the board. So
I'm surprised they put him in there and not Mafi, because Mafi was listed as the backup behind JPJ, but they switched it to Rogers today, which is kind of a surprise. But
wasn't it Meredith too? Was on there as well.
Meredith was on there too. Yeah.
Yeah, send it to me, G-Fan. Yeah. You brought it up about the ones. This is game 2. We only got one more. We got the Niner one, but the third game is primarily saved for the young guys, right? That are trying to make the team. That's where we saw a lot of Jackson last year. Remember? How much time do you think you guys get with the ones in Kirkland? You think they get more than one series this time around?
I honestly don't. I think they only got one series. They only got one series last time. And so I think that's the same, if they even get one at all, to be honest. I think for the most part, our ones are kind of solidified already, and we all know who it is. I don't think there's really anybody competing for a starting position at this point on either side of the ball that I can think of, like right off the top of my head. So to me, it's really just going to be about the twos and solidifying the depth chart. Who's going to be the backup to who, where are all the positions going to fall. That's what I think this is going to really start to solidify is this game. So we're going to see a lot of the backups, of course, in this game.
I knew Meredith would come out there sooner or later. I want to see Meredith, damn it. But
I'm not bringing up 805's propaganda on Meredith.
And it's not because I don't think Meredith didn't play good, because he played good against Arizona. But we need to see these younger guys. We know what Meredith is, right? If we need to put him in there, you can put him in there. We need to see if these other guys can go in there and fill that role as well. Yeah. Yeah.
Will?
Yeah, Mooch. You've been quiet.
You know?
I'm listening to y'all, man. I'm listening to y'all. So, shoot. Hey, damn it, Nate. What was the question?
I'm listening to y'all. You don't even know what the fuck.
You went bro. He went so long. I was like, hey, shoot, all right. You guys covered it all.
What are you looking for against Houston?
I already told you, bro. We need to see the run. Like, if we can stop the run and if we can run the ball. That's what I'm looking for. I'll be like, bro, like at the end of the day, hey, but
Will's in New York City mode already. He's got his whole itinerary.
No, bro. Literally, I'm like, shoot. But yeah, man. I mean, like, we have to run. But you know what? I will tell you guys this. One guy that intrigues me that we shouldn't have thought about is who's going to play this right guard spot. Like, who's going to be the guy that steps up and fills that role for JPJ, right? I'm not going to say that the guy is out because the guy has injured, but I'm like, it's going to be interesting to see who fills that role.
Clearly, we'll check that because that's exactly what we were talking about. Who's going to fill the right guard?
I did check out.
That's exactly what we were talking about.
Well, thanks for coming in tonight. We appreciate you being here.
Hey.
My man's got pupusas on his mind. Oh, Lord. Oh, man.
There we go. Hey, now. Shit.
Yeah.
My bad.
Oh, man. That's funny.
Yeah.
What up, Rafa? What's going on, brother? What's going on?
How are you going to say Rodgers will win?
Rodgers will win right guard?
Because that's what he believes, yeah.
All right. Anything last we want to bring up against the Houston game before we move on to our last thing here?
How devastated or how Dr. Doom is the nation going to get if we lose this game?
Dude, that's exactly what I was about to say.
If we lose this game?
Yeah. Is it you're going to hear more of the fire Spytek, fire Robbie Leonard? We should have traded Max. Like, even that's come up. Like, Like, we should have traded Max.
I'm not shocked after one preseason game that Raider fans are calling the fire so and so and trade this one and that one.
Yeah,
because that's just it. Raider fans are fickle, man. They get tired of seeing us lose, and then right away they think the way to fix it is to fire so and so or trade this guy away. That's not the answer. That's why I say Kubiak gets every coach on this staff gets a free pass this year. There's too much newness
because he had to deal with Peter last year. So last year's the wash even for Spy. Yeah.
Yeah, Spytek could be on the hot seat. He might be the only one that might be on the hot seat. But as long as Brady's here, I don't think you're going to see Brady give up on Spytek.
Ooh, that's a good one by Notabot. I want to see that too. Yes, sir.
What was that?
What was it? Let's see.
I can't highlight it. I want to see
a score more than 20 points.
That's
a good one.
That's a good one.
When we stop predicting scores during the regular season, I'm still sticking with my 31 until we break 31.
Oh my God, you remember that? It's what always had 31.
20 points.
That's the only way we're going to win a game is to score more than 30 points, especially the way our defense looks now. Holy shit.
20 points against Houston.
That's good. You scored 20 on Houston.
Bro, you scored exactly. But I'm like 20 points on them. We just scored 14 on Arizona.
Yeah. But mind you, after that first series, and then they took out our regular good players, or what are our good players, right? It was a little tougher to score with whatever was left out there. Yeah.
So let me ask you, what numbers do you guys expect out of Fernando Mendoza, since we expect him to take a high amount of reps this game?
Probably 3 interceptions.
Wow.
Fumble.
Jeez.
Taking multiple sacks in the red zone. Again.
A fumble from under center.
Honestly, he had a very solid game last. He had 2 good plays, and everybody is deriding the out of him off of those two plays. And I think he had a solid game. Obviously that one play.
He had 2 good plays. That's it.
Bro, it's like those guys that deride Jackson Dart just for the highlight film, you know?
We must not be watching a lot of Jackson Dart. Huh?
Hey, I don't see him winning.
Hey, yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers. I saw Bruce Willis in the chat. I had to say yippee-ki-yay.
What's up, Bruce Willis?
Right.
I don't know.
The
Giants might be real good the next couple of years. Anyway.
Because of Harbaugh or because of the talent?
Or is it because
I think it's just because the talent that they acquired this past draft and the draft prior, it's looking up. But on top of Harbaugh is obviously a good coach too.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Because Malik Neighbors, as good as he is, I think it was Steve Smith that said that Malik Neighbors was the better wide receiver than Marvin Harrison Jr. And people said he was crazy, right? And look who ended up having a better freaking Well, you listen to these former players sometimes.
Some of them, like Steve Smith, I actually really value a lot, except for his Jack Best tape.
I was about to say.
Except for his Jack Best take, but that's just because of my personal bias.
That was just a couple of days ago, wasn't it? The one that
yeah. He said he liked Malik Benson, so that's good too, though.
He did say he liked Malik Benson, though. Even before we started talking to hype about him, he said the Raiders got a good one in Malik.
Yeah, but I honestly really trust Steve Smith's analysis of wide receivers. That he's like one of the only guys that is a former player that doesn't talk right out of his ass. He actually analyzes and knows what he's talking about.
I like Steve Smith.
He's an LA guy too, so
dude, he was one of my favorite wide receivers. Mighty Mouse, he was one of my favorite wide receivers in this league.
For him being as small as he was and was as good as he was amazing.
Shout out to the little homies, man. Shout out to the
honestly.
Right? What are you talking about, Will? Who are you talking to? What happened to Gay?
Tana Jack asked if we or Notabot asked if we heard what happened to Gay today.
That's what I was asking.
He's in Texas, so I don't know. A lot of things could have happened to him out there.
Okay. Anything last we want to talk about on the Houston game? Anybody else?
Just improvement from last week. That's all.
And it's not doom
all the way around.
to lose this game, man. I'm like, this is just another measuring stick that we got to go through the process, man. People can't just go like, oh, you know what? We didn't have success against this team, so we automatically suck. The season is over and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, that's just fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Yo, garbage.
Garbage. Okay.
Garbage.
So
Yeah, I did like the little homie.
I believe we are ready to move on now. And
Okay.
as everybody knows, I like to have a game at the end of the show because I'm a child who enjoys chicken nuggets. So
Oh my! Mind you, my Hello Kitty Happy Meal did have chicken nuggets,
right.
so I have no room to talk shit.
I forgot about that. I should have totally brought that up. I totally forgot about
Hey, don't knock the chicken nuggets, man. They're not bad.
But I believe most of us, if not all of us, play fantasy football. And so fantasy football season is starting to come up. I don't know if any of you guys have done your draft yet for your leagues
No,
or
not yet.
one of your
I'm
leagues.
not
I
in
don't.
one, man.
You're not in one?
Nah.
That's sad.
I need to.
Chris, I'm in like 4 of them.
I think we should probably make one. We should
We
make one.
should. Yeah.
But fantasy draft season is starting to come up pretty soon. So what I wanted to bring up is there's this game going around on the basketball community side of TikTok called 82-0. So what they do is they spin this wheel right here. I'll give you this example. So the Philadelphia 76ers, you get to pick any position and plus head coach from the Philadelphia 76ers, and you get 6 spins, and this will calculate whether or not the team you chose goes 82-0. So I thought, that would be so cool if they had a football one. Guess what? They do. So what we're going to do is each of us, well, mainly you three, are going to do your own team, and the chat is going to vote on who has the best team at the end. No matter what our I guess we can also determine, because they give you a record once your team is fully filled out. It calculates your record and whether or not you went 17 in a row. So we'll see 1 who has the closest to 17-0, 2 who has the best team, and 3 who we think has the best team, and 3 who the chat thinks has the best team.
Okay.
So who wants to volunteer to go first?
Wow. A special team coach was pissed at Tokyo. Y'all get there. Oh, fuck. Damn, I didn't hear that part. I'll go first since none of these fools said it. Yes.
All right. So you get to choose quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end, defense, and a head coach. Okay. So once you fill that position, you cannot unfill it and refill it with another position. You'll kind of get it as the game goes on.
And I have to pick from the team that comes up, right?
Correct. So you have to pick from this team that shows up right here.
Okay.
All right, let's see it.
We're doing fantasy. Okay.
Yeah, anybody. Wow, that's crazy. That's pretty cool that we give the Raiders the first spin.
Oh, man. Is there a tight end slot?
There is a tight end slot.
Give me Brock Bowers.
Brock Bowers, okay.
That him and Genty were about the only Raiders I was going to pick.
Yeah, no, I agree. New York Giants.
Oh, give me Malik Neighbors.
Malik Neighbors, okay.
Good pick.
Are you sure Malachi Fields?
I know, right? Yeah.
Malik Neighbors. Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yes. No.
Quarterback, running back, defense, and head coach.
Oh, God, I don't like their head coach no more. I was about to say Tomlin, but he ain't even there no more. You know what? The Steelers always have a decent D. Let's go with their defense. Yeah.
All right. Let's go Steelers defense.
Mm-hmm.
4th pick, Arizona Cardinals. Ooh, we still got that spot open.
Jeremiah Love
it is.
Yeah.
Quarterback and head coach.
Who's the Saints coach?
Who is the Saints coach?
What's his name?
Kellen Moore.
Sean Payton. Sean Payton.
No.
Hey, Sean Payton.
Oh, no. Is it current? It has to be a current. It can't be.
It's current.
Yeah.
This is current, yeah.
Okay.
Kellen Moore.
And their quarterback is who? Oh,
Shook.
Lord.
Yeah, Spencer Rattler, Tyler Shook,
And
Zach
add
Wilson.
Derek Carr to Love? Like, Jesus Christ. I put him on.
Hey, Zach
Coach.
Wilson's there.
That's
Come
what's
on,
tough about the game. You can't go back. You have to make it strategic.
Yeah, give me the coach. I don't want to risk quarterback.
Kellen Moore, okay. And this last pick, quarterback, is going to be from the Chicago Bears, Caleb Williams. It's all right. Let's see how your team did.
Give me Caleb.
16-1.
Damn!
16-1.
Let's
Holy
go.
shit!
Crazy, bro.
Although, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, with Kellen Moore, with that running game, the wide receiver and the quarterback, and Brock Bowers,
Honestly, that's not bad. Yeah,
that's a good mix, man.
looking at this,
That really
actually
is.
not that bad.
I got lucky with
Wow.
Caleb.
I played this game quite a bit to try to make sure it was good enough to bring on here. My closest was like 14 wins. So this is fucking crazy.
Because it's me, bro. Come on now.
All right. Well, remember your teams because we'll have the chat vote on it at the end.
Okay.
Wow, 16-1, Leo. That's crazy good. Okay, who wants to go next?
I'll go.
All right, Will.
Yeah, let Will go. I'll go last.
Will's gonna put what's his name? Lombardi
Your
as his
first
coach.
spin, Minnesota Vikings.
Wide receiver,
Right?
Randy Moss.
Okay.
It's got to be current, bro.
Or current
telling
Justin
you,
Jefferson. Justin Jefferson. Wide receiver, Justin Jefferson.
He's in New York, dog. He's in New York.
Yeah.
Hey, good thing it doesn't have kickers on there. Leo got the Raiders on that one. You'd be screwed.
Dallas Cowboys for your second spin.
Wide receiver, CD
You can't
Lamb.
go wide receiver.
Oh,
Quarterback, running back, tight end, defense, head coach.
Fuck.
You're screwed no matter which way you go.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that.
A little bit, not too much. Yeah. There's a way out. Yeah.
I know mine. I would pick here.
It might be the same, but I'm gonna let Will pick.
I'm not going to go head coach. I'm definitely not looking at defense. Who do they have at tight end right now?
Tight end is Jake Ferg. That's a good one.
The chat's telling you go coach. Big Lick said you lost. Just give it up. Big said Dak is a regular season hero.
That is true.
You know what? I'll go with Dak.
Dak Prescott. I personally probably would have gone defense.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott. Tennessee Titans. You have running back, tight end, defense, head coach.
Oh, I know who I'd go on this one.
Who do they have as their head coach right now? Or is that
Robert
Saleh?
Saleh.
Robert Saleh, right?
That defense is about to be insane. Yeah, Will really lost.
Yeah. I'm like freaking.
Is Dak even going to be able to get the ball to Justin Jefferson?
What do they got?
Arnie said head coach.
What's up, Big Easy?
Who's their head coach?
Robert Saleh.
Robert Saleh.
Let's go. Let's do head coach.
What up, Big E? What's going
That's,
on?
that's the best thing I could see.
I would have went defense with Tennessee. Don't lie.
New York Giants. You have running back, tight end, and defense.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you got at running back?
Scatterboo,
Yes.
bro.
It's got a boo-boo.
Scatterboo, Singletary, Tracy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take Scatterboo.
Scatty-boo.
He's fucking protocol by week 3.
New Orleans Saints. You got tight end and defense.
Who do they got at tight end?
What up,
What's up,
Nutty?
Nate?
Jawan Johnson or Noah Fant.
I'm not going to take their defense. I'll take Noah Fant or whoever at tight end, whoever their number one tight end.
Jawan Johnson.
Leo, do you want to give a guess on how many wins losses for him with this
That's
team?
what I was thinking in my head
Noah
right now,
Fant.
bro.
Noah Fant.
I'm going 10 wins at the most with this, if
I'm
that.
going 7.
All right. And your last pick for defense is going to be the 49ers, which is not bad.
Yeah, lucky with that one. You should have saved your tight end. You would have got Kittle. Yeah.
I was
10 and
right.
7.
Wow.
10
Okay.
and 7.
Big Leg said 6.
10 and 7. Okay.
7. All right.
All right.
Here we go.
Jeff
Go,
Spin.
Jeffrey.
The first is New York Jets.
Smith, bro. Come on, Jeff.
Wide receiver, Wilson.
I was about to say that's the only one came to mind.
Yeah, Garrett Wilson is the only guy I think I would have chosen. Maybe Brees Hall.
Is he
That's
still on
who I
there?
was going to go at first, but then I'm like, no, I'll go Garrett Wilson.
There's only one guy on here that I would take.
Yeah, we're going A-Chain.
Yeah, that's the only guy that I would take here.
Yeah, Edgar said Brees Hall as well. He would have won Brees Hall.
Washington Commander. I think I probably would take him here. I'm
Oh,
not
bro,
gonna
I
lie.
would, no question. Yeah. With A-Chain and with Wilson?
Yeah, that's not bad.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
we're
they're-
going quarterback.
I was about to say their head coach ain't a bad choice either, but
Yeah. Jaden
Very-
Daniels.
very forgiving computer, I see.
Cleveland Brown.
Oh, that would have been perfect for your quarterback. Damn it.
Fuck you would have been perfect for my quarterback. Who's that tight end they got?
I was about to say, I think
They have Harold Fannin.
they lost on Joku, right?
They
Yeah,
lost
on-
Njoku.
they
Yeah.
lost on Joku. Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to take their defense.
When I played this game to make sure it was good enough, I got the Cleveland Browns 6 straight fucking times, dude.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Buffalo Bills. Ouch. Ouch.
Ow.
Ouch. Tight end or head coach here?
Tight end.
Tight end.
Being AI program.
I'll go with
Dalton Kincaid or Dawson?
I'll go with who's the younger of the two? It's Kincaid. Isn't
Kincaid.
it?
Kincaid's the younger. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Kincaid.
Kincaid. And your head coach is going to be from
Kubiak.
the Minnesota
Oh,
Vikings.
okay, that's not a bad
That's not bad.
No.
All right,
Yeah.
let's see what he gets. I think
I think
12
13.
to 13?
Yeah, I think 13.
13 and
13.
4. Here we go.
Mhm.
Okay, so now, chat, now that you've seen everybody's team, who do you guys think has the best team? I know, obviously, Leo's went 16-1,
Yeah.
but put together, who do you guys think? I want you guys to put your choice in the comments now, in the chat. And I will do one for fun just because I want to now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Eagles
fuck.
is
Never mind.
Carolina.
Can we try
No,
over?
don't try over it, bro.
No. Yeah.
This one's
All
gonna
right.
say Steve Smith.
Do I
I'd
want
go with their
D-Mac?
defense.
The defense.
I know their defense is good. Who do they have at running back? Chuba, Trevor Etienne,
Oh, they just added Trevor.
Dave
That's right.
Canales.
Bro, Dave Canales is not bad.
I know.
McMillan, bro. T-Mac.
I think I have to. T-Mac. I'm going T-Mac.
Would have been Jeff if Gino
Fuck.
picked QB.
QB, there you go, bro.
Me.
Get you your Shadur Sanders.
Get your Judkins.
Dude, I always get the.
What
I'm
they
going
need?
defense.
Go.
You're going defense. Okay.
Dude, there's literally nobody else that I would want. I already did wide receiver.
Judkins?
Judkins is nice, but we can get what much better.
You can.
I'm going defense.
You could end up with Jensen.
It's kind of a wash.
Colt.
See, there you go.
No brainer.
Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan
Hell yeah.
Taylor.
All
right.
Coach.
Oh,
Wow.
Mahomes. Come
Yeah.
on now.
Yep. Yeah, your team's not bad, bro.
Dalton Schultz, Kate Stover. I think I'm.
Yeah, I'd go
D'Amico
DeMarco.
Ryan. Yeah, you go D'Amico, bro.
Yeah, I'm going D'Amico Ryans, and our tight end is going to be from the Steelers. So Darnell Washington. I like Pat
That's not bad.
Freiermuth, but it's not bad. It's not great though. 13 and 4. Who got 13? Jeff.
Jeff.
Me.
Jeff.
Leo's team is just, I mean, he's got a good one. He had some great picks in there.
Yeah, I know. Leo got freaking lucky.
I was the only one who got the Raiders.
Yeah.
You were and that was the first
They're
spin.
straight off the bat, too, right away.
That's
and it
funny
was
because
between Bowers and Genty for me, honestly. Yeah.
every time that I played this, I never got the Raiders. So that's pretty funny. That was the first spin.
Right? Yeah.
You gotta send me the link for that because that looks like fun as hell just to play around.
Oh,
with.
dude, I was playing the baseball one for
T-Mac.
hours. I was playing the
my
baseball one for
God,
hours,
you could do this
dude.
for fucking forever. Yeah.
But yeah, so you can also do a GOAT one. So
Oh, that's what they were asking. The greatest you could do the all-time player.
this is all time, yeah.
Oh
And this
shoot,
would
let's
give
do
us-
one like that, and then we'll do
You wanna
it
do one like-
together.
All right, let's do one together like this.
Yeah, because since
This
Will
is
was
the
naming legends and
Yeah.
Hey.
Sean Payton.
All right, let's do this.
Hey, they giving you the best.
All right, Minnesota Vikings. Here we go. I think you kind of have to go Moss here, no?
Do you? But because Adrian Peterson was a beast.
Oh,
big
Adrian
dog.
Peterson.
Adrian
That's
Peterson
right.
was a beast, right?
That's right.
And if
I'm-
you're going all time,
You get
that
two
probably
running
will-
backs and you get two wide receivers.
Okay, because that.
I honestly, I think Adrian Peterson is
Rand Tarkenton.
the choice here.
Talk about shout out to the little homies, Frank Tarkenton.
Dude, that guy was a scramble before anybody even knew what a scramble was.
Mason
So
Graham.
We can agree, Adrian Peterson.
I say Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, AP for sure.
AP. Okay. Second spin.
Brett Favre, Big Luck said.
Oh,
Philadelphia Eagles. Oh my God, who do we even?
Oh, I am such an old school person on this because I want to say Randall fucking Cunningham.
Dude, I want to say Reggie White. I want to say Reggie White. Defense.
You could add a defense.
LaShawn.
Oh.
You can't do defense.
You could do Deshaun. Oh, you can't do defense. Oh,
What are their
shit.
tight ends real quick?
Selleck?
Brent Selleck. I mean, we only get one tight end, so I wouldn't say tight end.
Nah.
I would say we
And
could. I would say
Oh, and you
do
get a
running
flex
back
too?
wide. Yeah.
Who do they got at wide receiver, bro?
Jackson.
They got Chris
Mark
Carter.
Navarro.
T.O.
T.O., bro. T.O. How could you forget about T.O.?
Why not Michael
We only
Vick?
had one
Michael
year
Vick's
though. That's
on there.
why.
Oh, Michael Vick.
Michael
No,
Vick
You
is in
only, you
there.
only get one QB.
You only get one quarterback. Yeah.
I don't give a dude. Michael Vick, Lord.
How can you go wrong with Michael Vick over any of those guys?
What year Michael Vick putting?
Well,
It says
it's-
years.
It's his years only on this team. So it's 2009 to 2013.
Dude, Andy Reid with Michael Vick was insane.
Oh no, it's his best year because look at Adrian Peterson. His best year was 2012, 347.4 fantasy points.
Yeah.
So
Mike Vick
they're-
was way better there than
Yeah.
he.
Vick, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they put Mike Vick there because that's gonna because he was more effective with the
Or
Falcons.
T.O. I would say
I-
T.O. or
I would honestly say a running back or wide receiver only because we can get better quarterbacks.
T.O. Let's go T.O. bro. Let's go T.O.
But did he have a good year with the Eagles this year?
Yeah, he did before he went crazy.
should have been. He would have been a Super Bowl MVP against the Patriots if they
If
would
he
have
didn't hurt
won.
his leg.
But
Yeah,
does LaShawn McCoy have a better year than that though? Is my
No.
question.
He had more time there, but I don't know about.
Bro, we
Oh,
can get a
Ricky
better
was
running
Or
back.
Barkley.
While he was there.
Saquon.
Barkley.
Saquon had a really good year, yeah.
Yeah, he had
Saquon.
2,000 yards his first
Yeah.
year there. I still would go with Vic. I don't know why we're passing him over.
Because there's much better. I don't know. I kind of want to wait because LaDainian Tomlinson is so.
He still got a flex.
That's true. Okay, so let's narrow it down. We got three top options right now: Saquon Barkley, T.O., and Mike Vick.
Can we
Takes
put
it.
whoever we're picking in a flex right now?
No, but it doesn't really matter
It would
because
do
we
it.
get to
You just
choose.
can't put a quarterback there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right. I would say, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Pigs. Vic and AP would be
Kind of insane.
extremely insane.
Yeah.
Vic,
Saquon.
Saquon,
Yeah.
Will. We kind of the
T.O.
tiebreaker here. Fucking.
Who are you? Who do you pick? You're the tiebreaker then.
I honestly think I would probably go Saquon just because this is based off fantasy points.
Yeah.
And I think Saquon has the most fantasy points out of the entire Philadelphia Eagles.
That was my logic behind it. I can't remember how many fantasy points
That sounds
Vic
good.
had
Do
that
it.
year with Philly.
Do Saquon.
All right. I'm going Saquon. 353. See, it was more even than MVP Adrian Peterson. So
Oh Lord, we got Kansas City.
Kansas City, I think you could probably do a very safe bet in picking the quarterback here. Or Jamal Charles, I like to.
Marcus Allen.
No.
Fantasy points. Wouldn't
Fantasy
Kelsey?
points.
No, I was gonna say Kelsey.
Oh, it would be Kelsey.
Kelsey, right?
Yeah,
I
1,000%.
I would put Kelsey in there before I would put Brock Bowers. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm down with
Because
Kelsey.
Brock had a great rookie year with all the stats and everything, but Kelsey gets touchdowns.
Kelsey.
That's one thing Brock didn't do.
Yep.
Everyone good with Kelsey?
Yeah, I think you got it at this point.
Kermit.
316. That's a lot for a
That's
tight
a
end.
lot for a tight end, bro.
Tennessee Titans. Oh, I think you have to go CJ2K. I think he's
Moon?
the highest.
Is Warren Moon?
Ooh,
I-
Moon is good.
How did he do fantasy wise back then?
I don't think he
Oh
did
my
good
god,
fantasy
dude,
wise.
this is insane.
Yeah.
Yards and touchdowns. Oh my god, yeah.
I know for a fact CJ2K had the
CJ2K.
most in Tennessee Titans history as far as fantasy points, though.
Yeah.
Let's look at CJ2K then.
Everyone good with it?
That's gonna be our flex, though. Remember that.
Yeah, that would be our flex. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry's another good one.
Campbell.
Yeah, Earl Campbell. Do it for CJ.
Stabler would be not Stabler. Casper will be in there too under the tight ends. Eddie George.
Eddie George is another good one.
Warren Moon was insane.
Warren Moon was a freaking animal, bro.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was.
AJ Brown.
Here's Dave Casper. Delaney Walker. All right, what do you guys think?
I still say Warren Moon, but
See, I don't remember what his fantasy. I don't know what his fantasy points were. Like.
touchdowns, man. He had yardage, touchdowns.
But that
He
dude,
had-
man, that was the whole air it out before airing it out became a thing.
I'm kind of good with Warren Moon considering I kind of want to leave the flex open. I don't want to be tied.
Yeah.
Already.
Hey, then get Warren Moon.
I'm down with Warren Moon though.
Okay, let's see. 309. That's not bad. It's not terrible.
Shoot, bro, we could have waited.
Why you would have took Elway?
I'm pretty sure TD has the most for the Broncos.
No.
Rod Smith.
Don't forget, you got as much as we all hate him, you got Shannon Sharp on this.
I was about to say Shannon. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know if he had fantasy output like
I
that.
don't know. That's true. Yeah, there was a lot of people on that team.
That's why I'm saying I'm pretty sure TD.
Go back
is
to their
MVP
wide
year.
receivers.
That year, Denarius Thomas had with Peyton Manning. Wasn't that like an insane fucking record-breaking year?
It was for
Brandon
Peyton
Marshall.
Manning, but not specifically for Demaryius Thomas.
Okay.
I think Rod Smith is their best receiver, bro. A guy that had a consistency for years.
Yeah, TD went off that Super Bowl year. Bobby Humphrey. Wow. I remember that motherfucker.
I'm pretty sure it's TD here. But
B. Marshall.
who else do you guys want?
We need wide receivers, huh? You wouldn't take one of these wide receivers?
I wouldn't. At least me
If I
personally.
would,
wouldn't.
it would be Marshall.
Brandon Marshall.
Yeah.
No, he didn't even have a big season either because he was there with Jay Cutler.
Marshall's biggest fantasy year was in Chicago, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scroll down more on the wide receivers.
Julius was the tight end.
Yeah.
See, Demaryius Thomas had a 1,600 yards
And
with
Johnson,
11
he was
touchdowns.
another one too.
That's pretty good.
You see Demaryius Thomas numbers?
But let's not cheat, please.
Yeah, we can't pick a defense. I would have said defense a while ago.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, that's for sure.
Fucking Von Miller's
Orange
ass,
Rush back in the day. Fuck yeah.
Or even that Denver defense that annihilated Cam Newton. That was insane.
Yeah, that was a really good defense.
Floyd
All right, who
Little.
are we thinking? Who are we thinking here?
I was voting for Demaryius since we already got two running backs.
Demaryius?
Let's go wide receiver.
Yeah, we got to get a wide receiver.
All right, let's go Demaryius Thomas. I want the record to show I would like to take TD.
TD. Yeah. How many points?
Detroit Lions.
340.
Demarius Thomas got
Calvin
340.
Johnson.
That's actually really good.
Megatron.
Megatron, Calvin Johnson. Right
Yeah.
It's either him or Barry Sanders.
Wait, I'm out.
Ooh, Barry
Flex,
Sanders.
Barry
yeah.
Sanders.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
The Barry rush for
Remember, you're
game,
talking
bro.
a 2,000 yard rusher in 1 year too.
Yeah, he was. a
I
2,000
honestly
yard
don't know off of the top of my head who has better fantasy output, Sanders or Megatron.
rush. Oh, Megatron was so nasty too, though. Yeah. Oh,
They both played about the same amount of years, 8 and 9, I
Yeah.
think it was.
Wow,
See, that's what I'm saying. That he fucking.
that's
Thomas was-
hard. That's hard.
Flip a coin, bro. We ain't
As a
gonna lose.
fan of him, I would have to say Barry, but I
Barry?
do believe Megatron put up some nasty ass numbers as well.
Okay, so Leo says Barry. Who do you say, Jeff?
Barry.
Barry. Will?
Big love,
Bro, it doesn't matter now. Fucking, I was gonna say Megatron, but you know
You
what?
can. There's 4 people.
I was gonna say Megatron too. That's why. But
Yeah.
we'll go Barry Sanders because I'm hosting. My vote doesn't really count.
Okay.
348.
Damn.
That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid, guys. Carolina Panthers.
Steve Smith.
Yeah, I think it has to be Steve Smith too.
Steve Smith.
We're all good with it.
Yeah. That's the best wide receiver they've had.
Big Luck had a really good point here. Megatron leaves flex open for the best value. That's a pretty good point. I don't think it really would have mattered because I think Steve Smith probably would have been the choice either way.
On Carolina, yeah.
Yeah, but let's go Steve Smith.
What's up, Neil Raider? I see you.
Let's go, Neil.
We got a B out of that one.
B? What was our lowest grade, or did they give you? Did they tell you?
It would have been Warren Moon, I think.
I would have
Yeah.
hoped that it told us what the best possible outcome would have been, but it doesn't say. But yeah, we got a B.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. That was pretty fun though.
Yeah, that was pretty nostalgic for me and Jeff.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, but yeah, that was it. That was the game.
Yeah, that was cool. I like that. I like that game.
Yeah, I had been seeing 82-0 all over what's it called? TikTok. So I was like, oh, I really hope that they have a football one, and they surprisingly did. But like I
So
said,
people have picked 82-0.
yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. But I mean, you got 16-1 on your first try ever at the game, so
Yes, sir. That's
but
just
I was
football
playing the MLB one for hours. I'm not gonna lie. That shit
Yeah,
was so fun.
now. MLB would be insane. Yeah.
I was thinking so hard. But yeah, that's basically it. I don't know if you guys want to give any last thoughts on anything Raiders, maybe on the last game.
Hey, real quick, just to give you the breakdown on the Barry Sanders versus Calvin Johnson.
Mhm.
So Barry Sanders' best year was 97, his MVP season, right? So he rushed for 2,053 yards, 335 carries, 11 touchdowns, 33 catches, 305 yards. He had a total of 12 touchdowns. Scrimmage yards, so he was 2,300 total scrimmage yards. Calvin Johnson, 2012 record season, 122 catches, 1,964 yards, single season record.
1,964 yards.
And only 5 touchdowns.
It was only 5 tutties?
Let me tell you this
Yep.
one. Let me tell you this one. Terrell Davis's best fantasy season was in 1998, scoring 385 points.
Wow.
Demarius
Jesus.
Thomas's was 2014 with 340.
That's the one we got. Yeah. Damn. TD was
So
the right
picking
choice.
Sanders over Calvin Johnson definitely, I think, was the
The right choice.
The right choice?
because I mean total yards, he had him by about 400 and something yards. He had him by 6 touchdowns.
Yeah, the TDs make a difference. Yeah.
Yeah. Catches, yeah. I mean, Calvin had 122 versus 33 receptions. But again, also Barry had 335 carries. So most leagues do like a 0.01 per carry. So he still would have been better than him.
Yeah.
Man, Calvin's yards per catch was 16.1.
Damn.
122 yards per game for him. My God.
Calvin
Jesus
started.
Christ.
That's insane.
What a beast.
He had 204 targets and he caught 122. Imagine if he caught 75% of those. My God.
And the majority of them weren't easy, bro. Calvin was just
No, he was double covered.
that was with Matthew Stafford. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What do you guys got going on later in the week, Will? What you got going on?
Hey, man, we're going to be doing a post-game freaking podcast with Raiders Unfiltered with our boy Jay Raider. So we can do that like 30 minutes after the game. Bad after that.
Can I ask you a favor during that show?
Go ahead.
Can you guys stop with the 1980s fucking sound effects? You can't hear what you guys are saying half the fucking time. You and Jay were just going at it. I couldn't tell what Primo was saying half the time.
Hey, we'll do that. We'll make sure to do that extra just for you, Cheetah.
I like these motherfuckers. He says something like, bah, 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 like, oh my lord.
Oh no, man. Hey, definitely, Cheeto. We'll definitely make some adjustments, man. But yeah, man, we'll just do that. And at the end of the day, I'll be back here next Tuesday with you guys, man.
There you go.
There we go.
There you fucking go. See, he had to. He just had to.
That was me. I did that.
Oh, that was you? Okay.
Yeah.
Bro, see, Cheeto, how are you accusing me, bro? Come on,
normally
man.
you're the one who does
What's up, Frank Weber?
That's what thinking he's working at Jack in the Box. See? Oh, man. Oh.
Do you want to hear yet?
I
Do you want? I got my guy.
Right?
And then
I heard you guys were doing going live during the game too over there on TikTok.
Oh yeah, man. We just went live on TikTok, just getting sitting everybody chilling. I'm like, that's
Everybody?
nothing like.
Did you guys get the invite? He said everybody. Did you guys get the invite?
Well,
No.
hey,
No?
bro, I never see you on TikTok.
I don't.
You know?
I don't go on.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just having like a watch party, I guess, a live watch party. As some people couldn't watch the game, some people don't have the ability to. So we tried to like at least live stream the game behind as we talk, so people can watch the
Tell
game.
him, Big Luck. I wasn't invited. There you go, Big Luck.
Do you hear that, NFL? Do you hear what they're doing?
hey, bro. Hey, we just try to do that because, like, everybody was asking me. They're like, I'm trying to get the game.
How does that work and you don't get shut down? Because
TikTok doesn't care.
There's a guy on Facebook, and he's just known just for streaming the Raider games.
Yeah.
And he streams the whole game.
So I have no idea. Like, I actually had to put the game behind me, right, as I'm talking. So we like, I'll talk with the freaking chat, and the game is running behind me. That's the only way that I've found that you can do it, because I tried doing the whole thing where you stream the game, and it was immediately like freaking like 10 flags, and it said no.
I don't want to hang with Will when he wants to see penetration.
I'm dead.
Like, that guy gets away with it on Facebook. I do my Friday night show with original music and an original video, and I get it taken down every goddamn week.
Well, YouTube is different. YouTube has strict.
Yeah, YouTube is different.
But let me ask you this though. No, he's right. No,
on Facebook, Facebook pulls my shit every time.
Oh, do they?
On my Friday night show. So I stopped streaming on Friday nights to Facebook. I'm like, I have to argue with them every week.
Yeah, but the thing is this, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't understand, because I'm with you guys, because I see some guys streaming the whole game, and like not even, and nothing's going on, and like they're
Maybe
not even
ours
watching.
is different because we're monetized, Jeff.
Could be.
Well,
He could just be
still
doing it.
gets
He
taken
doesn't
down
care
still.
if he's monetized or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think that's right, Cheeto. I think that because it comes up and it says warning, this isn't monetized. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
It's
I
called
get off.
VPN.
I get off YouTube warning on Thursday. Remember, I had that strike for doing the Derek Carr thing live. Yeah.
Mm.
So that strike finally gets taken off on Thursday. Yeah. They might be monetizing the stream. It's called the VPN. Yeah. I don't know how they do it. There's somebody, dude. I remember before I used to watch it too, like that on Facebook. Like, yeah.
I don't know
Jeff?
how they do it.
Tomorrow night I will be on the cage match again with Savage, filling in for Asylum still. Thursday night, did you get contacted by somebody today, Nate?
Well, we had planned it at the game, so
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So I will be live Thursday night. I got a special invite, not from Will. He won't invite us.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. If I get off on time, I'm supposed to join you as well.
Yes. All right.
Okay,
sweet.
cool.
So yeah, there's going to be quite a few of us on, I guess, on that show. So keep an eye out. Thursday night during the game, we'll be on live.
Yeah, Will, don't you're not invited.
I'm not famous like you guys. I get it.
Yes.
I'm not famous.
If you were going to Vegas, maybe we would have let you in. But,
and actually, yeah, because it's a Vegas thing. Yeah.
Makes sense.
We're going to be home for 2 weeks, hanging out in Vegas and LA.
Right?
Bro, you're going to be living the life, Jeff.
Yes, I am.
For real.
Hey, watch how he's going to come back with new tattoos.
If I don't answer my phone, if I don't answer my phone, it's because I'm lounging in the pool at the hotel.
That's not why. If he's not answering his phone, he's on a heater.
Yeah, probably not.
We're on a heater, and you never leave the table when you're on a heater. Remember that? I have gotten in trouble for that shit so many times. What happened? The machine was hot. I couldn't walk away. Oh man, that does not go over well.
Leo?
Nothing. Hopefully, I won't have to work too late that day, and then join these guys on Thursday for that Houston game. Mm-hmm. I watched the game. I like to go watch it. Mike's having a watch party in Whittier at the Flashback Lounge, so I got told if I wanted to go there.
Be careful.
Yeah. Why?
Damn.
Last time my homie got packed out right there.
Did he? I've gone there before with MC. So yeah. Was it with MC or with my cousin? Yeah, I've gone there before.
I like that spot a lot at nighttime, but
yeah. Well, his sons are DJing, so the Groovy Hermanos. So
that's
in the city of Whittier. Come by Flashbacks, Raiders Against the World, the Mob.
All of a sudden, you guys want to do something in my city when I'm not. Right.
Well, actually, yeah. This year, Mike Raw, they're going all over LA, not just the IE. So that's the thing this year. When he's doing the movement of blackouts, he's really going all over LA this time. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, doing that, and then hopefully he won't have to work, and then of course I always rewatch the game, and then get my real analysis because I can't do that while watching the game with people. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for me, it's just going live on Thursday. I will be a little bit late because I work until 5:30, so hopefully I can get out at least sooner, so I can get there on time. But yeah, that's kind of it for me. Yeah, that's it.
There's one thing. Those of you that buy veladoras, whatever you do to good vibes, good juju. I did have my second interview today for a new supervisor position.
Bernice.
Right? Second supervisor position.
We miss y'all too.
That'll be Monday through Friday. So if y'all can pray, do whatever it is you do, light a candle, scratch a lotto ticket, whatever it is, y'all. If I can get this job, it would be the shit. Because one, it'll be perfect for radio season. It'll be perfect for streaming. I get off on time to be able to do these streams. So yeah. And yes, Nathan, we miss you.
We would have been right there rocking at Bichota.
Oh God, yeah. Oh man. Hey, shout out to her. I know she probably got annoyed with me because I did a couple of anti-SoFi, anti-Charger videos, and it was supposed to be her day. Because she even told me, like, don't be negative and trying to have a good day. And I was like, okay, no more videos for me. Yeah, see? Oh, man, I was saying, fuck SoFi. Thanks, brother. Thanks. I already got y'all. Appreciate y'all. See, that phone is broken.
I think it did.
Yeah. I had so many ideas in my head, but I just didn't do them. I wanted to go around the stadium, like, with open doors. trying to find the Rams.
Yeah.
And then actually find them and be like, oh wait, those are the Rams, and then close the door. Yeah, but we got to do that later.
All right, y'all. Well, I appreciate everybody popping in. I don't know, Jeff. Do you do your thing on this one too? Is that your thing? Go ahead.
Yep. Everybody stay safe and go Raiders.
Unless it's a wet road, because fucking Jeff will tell you to drive fast.
Drive fast and reckless.
Oh, you're an asshole.